Here at Strode Orthodontics, we are a single doctor practice, which means that I am the only orthodontist here in the practice. I will be the one guiding you through your care journey. With our experienced staff, your appointments will be more efficient and more comfortable. We love treating kids as well as adults. We want you to be happy with your experience during orthodontic treatment as well as your smile at the end. I love when patients tell me that their smile has improved their confidence and their quality of life, because a smile is for a lifetime.
Are you looking for a trusted heating and air conditioning contractor? Look no further than Comfort Designs, Spring Hill's Heating and Air Conditioning Company. Comfort Designs Heating and Air has 100% NATE certified technicians who are friendly, knowledgeable, and ready to help. They'll care for your home and complete the job with speed and precision. Locally owned and operated right here in Spring Hill for more than 20 years. Comfort Designs Heating and Air Conditioning. See all they have to offer at comfortdesigns.net or schedule your appointment at 913-592-4453.
Hers Incorporated in Spring Hill is your area's premier small engine repair shop. Before you replace that faulty trimmer or mower, let our experts get you back to work. And if you are in the market for a new handheld, we carry Maruyama and Red Max trimmers. Plus, Hers is still the best place for hydraulic hoses, cylinder repair, and mechanical control cables. If that's not enough, we're also a UPS drop-off location. To learn more, visit us at hersinc.net, call 913-247-3530, or just stop on by.
Michael Grant at Farm Bureau Financial Services is a proud supporter of Spring Hill and cheering on the Broncos. At Farm Bureau Financial Services, their number one goal is to protect you and your family. Insurance is complicated and not one size fits all. Michael and his team take pride in the relationship they build with their client members. Let them work with you to customize a plan that protects your livelihood and your future. To learn more, call Michael Grant at Farm Bureau Financial Services 913-592-2336 or visit them at 117 South Main in Spring Hill.
Looking for a real estate team you can trust? Join Team Young Realty, your local family-owned experts in Spring Hill and beyond. Whether you're selling or buying, Team Young is here to make it easy. Looking to sell but don't have time or money to make it shine? Team Young will invest to make your home show-ready to get top value. And if you're looking to buy, Team Young is here to assist in every step. Team Young Realty, committed to bringing affordable housing to Spring Hill and the surrounding area. Call for a free, no-obligation consultation, 913-222-9843. Live remarkably at Colonial Oaks, Spring Hill. The caring, loving, and qualified staff of professionals at Colonial Oaks offers your loved ones the care they need with the compassion they deserve. With a wide range of services, Colonial Oaks can meet a variety of needs, including with their Rhythm of the Day Memory Care program or on-site therapy with Empower Me Wellness. Residents enjoy 3 delicious restaurant-style meals daily, all with the support of the Colonial Oaks team. Learn more at colonialoaks.com.
This is your home for the Broncos. Spring Hill Sports Live.
Busher, though, with the rebound. She'll go right back up with it. Gets contact and the foul. Final seconds of this first quarter. 3 on the way by Herman. Big 3 to close out the first. Over to Schultz, nearly stolen away it is. Miller, throw it out for Gaw. Gaw being trailed. Hudson elevates and lays it in. Why he didn't shoot that, I don't know. Bruce will go from way down. Oh, baked it in! Yeah. Baked it in! My God. How about them apples? Wow.
It's time for the Broncos on your home for Spring Hill High School Athletics. Spring Hill Sports Live.
It's senior night inside the gymnasium. We're live from Spring Hill High School in lovely Spring Hill, Kansas, as we bring you the final regular season game of Bronco basketball here on Spring Hill Sports Live, presented to you by Strode Orthodontics. Strode Orthodontics specializes in creating beautiful, healthy smiles. Dr. Claire Strode and the staff at Strode Orthodontics is experienced, highly trained orthodontic specialists with decades of combined experience with locations in Spring Hill, Olathe, and Overland Park. Learn more at StrodeOrtho.com. For Spring Hill Sports Live, alongside my partner, welcome back, Mr. Caden Carvajo. I'm Brendan Bolin, happy to be here with you. on senior night. And Caden, the emotions must always run high on senior night. Do you remember your senior night?
Yes, it was actually when I was a wrestler. That was a lot of fun. Definitely a lot of emotions. They definitely run high, but yeah.
I, of course, had 2 senior nights, the luxury at Tonganoxie High School, one being for soccer, getting a start there, and, of course, the other one being myself, getting one at powerlifting during a basketball game against Baldwin. So that was a phenomenal time. I was on the call with Dylan and Dennis at Tonganoxie Sports Live, so that's always a fun moment, and it's going to be a fun moment for the class of 25 as well, honoring the 4 lady seniors, Margot Todd, Callie Rodden, Sydney Busher, Addie Bond, and can't forget the manager, Nora Burrell. I mean, phenomenal class this year, and I can confidently say they can definitely tell their parents and everybody in the future that they've played for one of the best basketball teams Spring Hill's ever had in their history. I mean, this team has been so phenomenal, coming in sitting at 16-3 right now, and with another win, they can firmly say they are a top 5A East. I mean, how about that, kid? And it's been quite a year for him.
That's pretty outstanding. Yeah, that's pretty awesome.
Well, this will take us straight into our pregame show presented to you by Comfort Designs Heating and Air Conditioning. Locally owned and operated for more than 20 years, Comfort Designs is Spring Hill's heating and air conditioning company. Learn more at comfortdesigns.net or call 913-592-4453. And not only is it senior night here, it's also a bit of a homecoming for Ottawa Cyclones head coach Matt Schurman, a Spring Hill graduate himself, and he currently now, after playing a bit of a stint at KCKCC, currently now is leading the Ottawa Lady Cyclones here in the final game, and of course a game that he always loves coming to every year, playing back in his hometown of Spring Hill. I mean, not only is it, a senior night for a school you went to, but also it's a homecoming. You have to love coming back to your high school every now and then and seeing familiar faces.
Exactly. Yes, I teach over in the Olathe district, so anytime I'm able to come back here and do a game here is pretty cool. But I can imagine coaching here. I mean, you got to have a lot of emotions with that too.
And of course, my mother being on the basketball team back in, the 90s, whenever it is still, pretty dominant. I mean, she told me the glory days of herself averaging 8 points a game, which she told me her averages, and I said, okay, Mom. I mean, myself not playing basketball myself, but watching plenty and calling many games, it's been truly an honor. We'll step aside for just a few moments here on Spring Hill Sports Live and our Comfort Designs Heating and Air Conditioning pregame show, and when we come back, we'll take you to our Ellie Insurance Group Bracketology, presented by my good friend Chuck Chaney at the Butler Times-Gazette. You're watching Bronco basketball on Spring Hill Sports Live, presented by Strode Orthodontics.
Spring Hill's hometown shop is J&T Auto Service. As a full-service repair shop, J&T Auto Service works on all makes and models. Diesels, Europeans, they do it all. From combines to Corvettes. Visit J&T Auto Service for oil changes, tires, brakes, alignments, electrical diagnostics, and so much more. Small town, friendly service with high-tech tools and training. Schedule your service at J&T Auto Service. Call 913-592-6424. You can also visit jtautoinc.com.
At Olathe Health, we perform cutting-edge surgical procedures because changing lives with innovative care drives us, one patient at a time. Olathe Health. Advanced healthcare. Advancing lives.
If you're off your game because of pain or injury, turn to Olathe Health because orthopedics is our game. Joint repair and replacement, chronic conditions and injuries, hand surgery, sports medicine. Make an appointment today.
Whether you're trying to make the most of the next harvest, navigating a changing business landscape, or planning for the next chapter in your life, the professionals at Prime Accounting Solutions are here to help. With 10 locations, Prime Accounting offers convenient, friendly accounting and tax services at a fair price. Payroll, bookkeeping, business planning, personal tax filing, and more. And now Prime is the place to go for insurance. Bronco fans can find us at 408 North Webster in Spring Hill or call 913-592-2050. To find a location near you, go to primeaccounting.net.
Hi, I'm Dr. Aaron Stills with Payola Vet Clinic. We'd like to thank you for trusting us with the care of your pets and large animals. At Paola Vet Clinic, we're proud to be your hometown veterinarians who know and care about your family. We provide cutting-edge diagnostic services, digital radiology, ultrasound, and in-house same-day blood work, chiropractic, and reproductive services. Come in and see us at our new location here in Paola in the Industrial Park with indoor cattle and equine facilities complete with a hydraulic tip chute. With a team of 11 veterinarians, our commitment to this community makes Paola Vet Clinic the vets you can trust.
Make your brand soar with Skylark Printing in Spring Hill. Family owned and operated, Skylark Printing has been helping businesses rise above the noise for over 25 years. They use top-of-the-line commercial printing equipment and American-made materials to create premium quality products at competitive prices. Visit their website at skylarkprinting.com to explore sign and sticker options, read customer 5-star reviews, and reach out to let them help your business stand out from the rest. Skylark Printing, rise above the noise.
Welcome back to our coverage of Bronco basketball here on Spring Hill Sports Live, a special Senior Day coverage. Of course, Bronco basketball presented by Strody Orthodontics here on our Comfort Designs Heating and Air Conditioning pregame show. And now time for our pregame bracketology presented to you by Elliott Insurance Group. Elliott has served area communities for decades, and when you're out traveling to your next big matchup, be sure to look for an Elliott Insurance location near you. Learn more at ElliottInsuranceGroup.com. And we have two different brackets to look at. Of course, Spring Hill being 5A, Ottawa being a 4A opponent. We'll take a look at the 4A bracket first. Eudora has dropped down to the number 2 seed, and taking the lead at the number 1 seed, Topeka Hayden, the Wildcats. Eudora is currently there, so winner of that game will take the number 1 seed, and whoever loses will take either, wherever they drop to. So currently how Chuck Cheney has it, special thanks to him at the Butler County Times-Gazette. Topeka Hayden sits at number 1. They'll take on 16th ranked Chanute. And also in that bracket, 8th ranked Coffeyville Field Kindly will take on the 9th ranked Lady Bulldogs. So that's bracket number 1. Bracket number 2, 4th ranked Labette County, the Grizzlies will host this team right here to the right side of the court, the Ottawa Lady Cyclones. And this is after getting a great win at Tonganoxie. They were down 10 going into halftime. They had a 10-0 rally to start, and they just stormed their way back to be able to win their 9th game, snapping an 8-game losing streak. They currently sit 9-10 on the year going into this final game. And then we carry on with the bracket. Bishop Miege will host Tonganoxie. Tonganoxie being Ottawa's last game, or Ottawa's most recent game was against Tonganoxie. Tonganoxie being that Ottawa was their last game. Then you move on. Eudora will take on the 15th ranked Lewisburg Wildcats. So a third matchup I was on the call for Wednesday. Well, they'll be back there again. And then Wamego and Atchison taking on each other. And then in that final part of the bracket, Fort Scott and Independence, Rock Creek and Holton. And we'll go to the 5A girls bracket. And yours truly, your Lady Broncos sit atop 5A East. They'll take on the Lansing Lions. Also in that bracket, Blue Valley Southwest, playing for the second time since the Top Gun tournament. They currently sit in the bracket with KC Sumner. And then, of course, the top seeds right now, DeSoto being the 4 seed, Piper being the 2 seed, Highland Park the 3 seed. And that'll do it for the top brackets and our Elliott Insurance Group pregame bracketology. We'll step aside for just a couple minutes. When we come back, we'll have starting lineups and opening tip-off right here on your home for Bronco basketball, Spring Hill Sports Live.
My experience at Strode Orthodontics was amazing. Like most people who had their first round of braces, I forgot to wear my retainer and so therefore had crooked teeth. I got engaged this year. I wanted straight teeth for my wedding, and so Dr. Strode was able to give me Invisalign, and now I have the straight smile that I've always wanted. We're going to get such a welcoming experience here. The day of my wedding, I'm not going to be scared to take pictures. Now I can finally be confident with my smile on that big day.
Are you looking for a trusted heating and air conditioning contractor? Look no further than Comfort Designs, Spring Hill's Heating and Air Conditioning Company. Comfort Designs Heating and Air has 100% NATE certified technicians who are friendly, knowledgeable, and ready to help. They'll care for your home and complete the job with speed and precision. Locally owned and operated right here in Spring Hill for more than 20 years. Comfort Designs Heating and Air Conditioning. See all they have to offer at comfortdesigns.net. Or schedule your appointment at 913-592-4453.
A message from the Sonic Department of Research and Deliciousment.
You know our Sonic Smasher, our best burger yet. Well, meet the all-new Bacon Deluxe Sonic Smasher. Made to order with crispy bacon and fresh veggies. Pinkies up for the Bacon Deluxe Sonic Smasher, part of the Smasher lineup. Live free, eat Sonic.
Looking for a real estate team you can trust? Join Team Young Realty, your local family-owned experts in Spring Hill and beyond. Whether you're selling or buying, Team Young is here to make it easy. Looking to sell but don't have time or money to make it shine? Team Young will invest to make your home show-ready to get top value. And if you're looking to buy, Team Young is here to assist in every step. Team Young Realty, committed to bringing affordable housing to Spring Hill and the surrounding area. Call for a free, no-obligation consultation, 913-222-9843.
Struggling at school, feeling like no one understands you? The stress and worry of growing up and life in general can truly feel overwhelming. You might feel like you can't or don't want to talk to your parents or friends. That's when you need an ally. The team at Allies Therapeutic Services is uniquely qualified to provide the support, guidance, and treatment for children and teens. With a wide range of therapies to meet you where you are. Everyone needs an ally. Learn more at alliestherapy.com.
Happy birthday! Thank you.
Watch this. Call your dad from that phone.
So you pay for a phone line just to laugh at kids?
No, my internet company makes me pay for the phone. Might as well get something out of it.
That internet?
No bundling required. Visit gobrawley.com to learn more.
Bronco basketball back here on Spring Hill Sports Live. Brendan Bolin, Caden Carbajo back here with you to get things started inside Spring Hill High School for the final time this regular season. And of course, we can just say regular season. Postseason basketball for the girls will be here in Spring Hill on Tuesday. The opponent, we have yet to find out, but it'll most likely be either Lansing or Turner. Those are currently the two schools that are battling for that 16 seed right now. We go to the starting lineups. First for Ottawa, Hadley Watts, Ainsley Michael, Alexa Turner, Lily McCullough, and Natalie Price. And no changes for Coach Hussa. Meter, Bond, Herman, Busher, and Rodden. Busher wins the tip, and away we are for the final game of the regular season. Spring Hill getting a nice win against Bonner Springs on Tuesday. And tough take there for Meter. Won't go. Rodden again, the rebound. That's not going to go either. Busher, the rebound. And Sydney Busher, the relentless rebounder and scorer, who scored 1,000 points just a matter of weeks ago, is on the board first on senior night. How about that? Nobody better to start things off than Sydney Busher. Inside take for Turner. Kind of hits a dead ball right at the back iron. And Alexa Turner will get things started for Ottawa. Here comes Herman the other way. No good. It goes right out of bounds. They'll say basketball in favor of the Lady Cyclones. So both teams going quick. Even 2-2 score, 45 seconds removed.
You know, this really was a pretty close game the last time that these two teams played.
Certainly was a quite close contest. The Lady Broncos, of course, playing a close game, but get the victory there. As there is no Leah Askins-Dietrich, and there was also no Liv Walters as well. Both of them injured and will not be playing. A foul on the floor. It's going to be on Alexa Turner. That is her first. Alexa Turner, the freshman, making it on the scene early, having to fill in two big, very big shoes for the Lady Cyclones, who recently at Tonganoxie snapped an 8-game losing skid that had them going from 9-1, or from 9-2 to 9-10, or 8-10, excuse me, and then picking the win at Tonganoxie, put them at 9-10 as they go into this matchup. Nice moves there by Price. Turner fires from three, no good. Can't answer back from the Aubrey Meter basket on the offensive end. And here comes Busher, the nice pump fake. They're going to say she traveled. So Sydney Busher almost had an easy way to the basket after the nice pump fake. But they're going to say she drug her pivot foot on the other end. It's going to be a travel. We're 2 minutes removed, 4-2 here inside Spring Hill. Turner, that's a travel. Definitely walked with it. Nice pressure down low from Meter and Bond to force the turnover there. Walked right into that trap. Up the floor comes Isla Herman. In the corner for Meter, now right back to Isla Herman, the talented guard for Callie Rodden, and has it stolen away. Natalie Price with it. 2 on floor, up the floor. Turner can't get the easy basket. It's rebounded with the block from Aubrey Meter, who's going to get it right back. Herman up the floor. We'll take it 2-on-1 to the rack. No good. Turner now has it poked away from behind, and she'll collect it and have Natalie Price go up across the timeline. Ten seconds already wasted off the shot clock. 20 to shoot for the Cyclones. We turn her to slow things down here for Natalie Price. Broncos in the 2-3 zone. Busher right next to Turner. Shot clock down to 5. Got to get it off. Into the corner. Ottawa's got to shoot, and they don't. They weren't paying attention to the shot clock. And it's another turnover for the Lady Cyclones. This time not paying attention to the shot clock. A shot clock violation. And across the timeline comes Addie Bond. Bond surveys for Rodden right in the middle. Goes down to Busher. She's double teamed. Has to force it out. Bond's going to have to chase after it. The pressure was right there. Nice job by Bond to get the separation off Turner. Meter has an easy drive, and she's going to be fouled on the way. Inbound play coming up. See who they give this foul to. It's going to be on Natalie Price. That's the first on the freshman. So this is a very young Cyclone lineup. Bond. 2 is no good off the back iron. Tipped around and eventually won by Ainsley Michael. Natalie Price will slow it down. Trying to dump it down low. Stolen away by Meter. Here she comes one-on-one with Price. No foul on the way up. Gets the rebound, and she's fouled on the way up that time. So the second time's a charm for Aubrey Meter. And that's going to be back-to-back fouls on Natalie Price. It's the third foul already on the Cyclones. Natalie Price with 2. Alexa Turner with 1. Aubrey Meter will make the first free throw. And already in now for the Cyclones, it'll be the freshman Kirby Evans. Beater misses the second. It was tipped initially by Rodden, but here come the Cyclones as they'll slow it down. This is Kirby Evans. Bond had a hand in there. It'll fall into the hands of Watts. Now Evans has it back. She'll drive baseline. Denied! Right at the rim by Addie Bond.
That'd be correct.
I almost said the wrong name, and I shouldn't have. That's my apology. It's Addie Bond with the block. That's already 2 blocks in the game for Spring Hill. Quick catch and shoot from the mid-range. Go the Cyclones. It's rebounded. Another miss by the Cyclones. Callie Rod in the rebound, but is stripped away by Alexa Turner. Shot clock resets. Kirby Evans wants to call the offense. This is into the corner for Hadley Watts. Back for Evans up top. McCullough. Now for Watts again in the corner. Shot clock down to 10. Busher playing nice defense. Switches on. Ottawa's got to get it off. 3 seconds. Turner gets it up. It's tipped. But last touched off the Cyclones. Bronco basketball. Yet another defensive stop, and Coach Schurman has seen enough. He's going to call a 30-second timeout. And I think another defensive stop, and we'll see hand of the horse be passed around on the Bronco bench. Broncos early 5-2 lead. 3 minutes to play in the first quarter. Back in just 30 seconds. You're watching Bronco basketball on Spring Hill Sports Live.
The 15-10, 5. Colt McCann, his 3rd touchdown of the game.
It's like in the net. That'll be a point for Baldwin. A first touch volley. The substituted freshman fights forward, across the goal line. Touchdown, Trojans. Back here on Spring Hill Sports Live, Brenda Bowen, Caden Carbajo back here with you. Rodden didn't see the passes intended for her. She'll try and chase down Watson. She'll foul Hadley Watts on the other end. 2 free throws coming up for the Cyclones. Of course, the foul is going to go against Callie Rodden. Isabel Harris will be in the game momentarily at the scores table right now. The first substitution for Coach Hussa in her 3rd year, and easily one of the best years she's had running this program in her 3rd year. As Callie Rodden will go to the bench. And Coach Gurman will also make a substitution as KK Walters, the freshman, will check in. So Coach Gurman already a very young and talented roster. Watts goes 1 for 2 at the line. Lead Bronco basketball up the floor. Herman, quick dish to Busher. Takes a few dribbles and will pull up from inside. It won't go. Hadley wants the rebound. She'll go quick to Walters. Now it's Kirby Evans trying to drive in. She's denied down low. Once again, another block by the Broncos. The Broncos again prevailing defensively. If you remember, holding Bonner Springs to 39 points on Tuesday. This is a throw-in for Walters. Or Watts, Turner. Now it's Michael trying to drive for Evans to slow it up. 15 on the shot clock for the Lady Cyclones. Another corner for Michael. Trying to go up the perimeter. Busher closely guarding. Shot clock down to 6. It's going to be loose. And off the Cyclones. Bronco basketball going back the other way. And Coach Gurman looks... He looks shocked. He can't believe what he just saw on the floor. He called a 30-second timeout. And the Cyclones have turned it over once again. Busher wide open. She's double teamed, almost triple teamed, and it's going to force a turnover on the end. It's Watts trying to dish it to Michael, who has to run over and collect it. It'll be dished to Kirby Evans to slow the tempo, and Skerman will yell out the play. KK Walters on the drive, denied once again. The Broncos another block. That's Isabel Harris this time. Here comes Addie Bond to the corner now for Meter. Harris wide open. It's going to be swung around Herman. Why not the triple? Won't go. Rebounded. Was loose. Bond trying her best to keep it in. It'll be rebounded by the Lady Cyclones. Across the timeline goes Evans. Wide open lane for Turner to run. And the shot will be off of Turner, out of bounds. Bronco basketball once again. And Caden, it's been such a resilient defense for the Broncos.
Oh, definitely. I think anytime you get some block shots and some turnovers early on in the game, it definitely will make you your confidence grow a lot.
Swung around. Busher loses it. Forced into the corner. Busher gets it right back. Trying to drive in on Watts. Kicked back up top. Bond. She'll try and drive. Won't go. Bond gets her own rebound. It's popped up, and that doesn't go either. Rebounded by the Cyclones. Here comes Turner across the timeline. Close to a second, but separating the shot and game clock. Busher smothering Turner. What's she going to do? Hand it off to Kirby Evans. Shot clock down to 15, 16 on the game clock. Evans going to drive the corner, try and keep it in baseline. Swung around to Turner. She'll now drive, throws it up, and banks it in. Alexa Turner's got 4 in the game, tied. Deep heave will not go for the Lady Broncos. A low-scoring first quarter, 5-5 as we go to quarter number 2. Back here in just a minute. You're watching Bronco basketball on Spring Hill Sports Live.
My name is Dr. Claire Strode. I'm the owner and orthodontist here at Strode Orthodontics. You may run into me out at the soccer fields or out on the baseball diamonds. The things that I love most about orthodontics are when patients tell me how much they enjoy their smile and how much more confidence they have after having their treatment. We love serving the families and people here in South Johnson County and also surrounding areas. And I look forward to serving you and your family.
A message from the Sonic Department of Research and Deliciousment.
You know our Sonic Smasher, our best burger yet. Well, meet the all-new Bacon Deluxe Sonic Smasher. Made to order with crispy bacon and fresh veggies. Pinkies up for the Bacon Deluxe Sonic Smasher, part of the Smasher lineup. Live free, eat Sonic.
Back here on Spring Hill Sports Live, quarter number 2, about to get set here. Even 5-5. The Broncos had 4 blocks in that first quarter. Shared amongst Addie Bond, Aubrey Meter, and throws a Bell Harrison towards the end of play. 3 on the way for Turner. Won't go. Rebounded initially. First could have been Herman, but it'll be scooped up by Addie Bond. Gives it to Aubrey Meter to go across the timeline. Busher sees Herman wide open in the corner. 3 on the way, no good. And it's going to go out of play, but last touched by Kirby Evans, and she's confused. Okay, the referee says it's going with the Cyclones. That's what I definitely thought too. I'm like, I love the Broncos and all, but I think that's definitely Cyclone basketball. Walters has to get it off, just barely gets it off in time before the referee counts to 5. Turner at the top of the key, closely guarded by Bond. Dumps it down and trying to dish it out, but wasn't aware of the play. It was Michael that was coming in from the corner, and I think it was Walters down low that was not ready and didn't initially react that Michael was going to go down for a motion. So it's going to be back the other way with the Broncos on offense. First trip out. Missed a shot, but Addie Bond doesn't miss those if you give them to her. 3 points for Addie Bond. It's the first triple of the game for either team. And the Broncos take an 8-5 lead early in the second quarter as we've played a minute and closing in on a minute and a half. Broncos, for the most part this season, have led in the first half. You've not really seen many games where they've been down at halftime. Broncos again with a nice defense. Here's a steal from Addie Bond. She's got Evans beat. Will she get the foul? She does! Count the bucket. She's got one more to earn. And Addie Bond's going to start the takeover in quarter number 2.
That was fun. That was a good play.
Kirby Evans is going to be called for the foul. Watts, McCullough, and Price into the game for Michael, Turner, and Walters. Here's the and one from Addie Bond. Drains it. Addie Bond is 6 in the second quarter, and it's a 6-point lead for the Broncos. It'll be Evans, McCullough, Payne, Price, and Watts, the 5 on the floor for the Lady Cyclones to start the second quarter. And that was McCullough trying to dump it down to Evans in the corner. Sydney Busher snatches it right up. 2 minutes played here in quarter number 2. The Broncos back to work on offense once again off the steal. Meter trying to drive baseline, goes middle. Trying to crease through the defense, it won't go. Rodden shot blocked. Plenty of Cyclones on the floor. They'll finally are able to get across the timeline. So it'll be Kirby Evans. And there's a loose ball. McCullough slipped on the floor. Finally, the Cyclones are able to get across the timeline, trying to dump it down once again. The Broncos, another steal. Back-to-back steals for the Broncos. What can they do here? It's dumped down for Busher, double-teamed. Can't bank it home, rebounded by Hadley Watts. Pushed up the floor. This is Price. And Evans is snatched. One-on-one up the floor. Meter finds Herman, who drives in and gets the buckets. And Coach Skirman again has seen enough. Full timeout called. The Broncos are rolling an 8-0 run to start quarter number 2. 13-5 with 5:01 left. We'll be back here after a word from Go Brawley.
What are you doing? You're supposed to be working on your schoolwork.
Oh, well, it's raining, so we don't have internet.
Not anymore. I just signed us up for Go Brawley.
I hate Go Brawley. I miss satellite internet.
Go Brawley. You'll love us, but your kids might not. Call us today at 913-837-4678.
Back here on Spring Hill Sports Live, and Caden, the Broncos are on an 8-0 run to start the second quarter. How are the Cyclones going to recover?
I mean, they got to stop Busher and hope Addie Bond doesn't have any more breakaways like she's been doing.
It's been 2 possessions that the Broncos have had steals to start the second quarter, and the Cyclones have been stripped away both times. The first time the Broncos were unsuccessful on 2 attempts, and then Isla Herman is able to race with Aubrey Meter to get across the floor. Around the horn, 3-pointer on the way from Price, no good. She gets her own rebound. Cyclones are going to go with a much quicker offense, and looks like they have much more of a sense of urgency, which I love to see. Coach Skirman not afraid to get into his players, and that's the kind of leadership he brings to the Cyclones. Foul on the floor for a reach. They'll give this to Sydney Busher. It's her first. First of the Broncos in this half. We got 4.5 minutes to play. Broncos 8-0 run to start quarter number 2, and they've been rolling ever since, looking for another defensive stop, but the Cyclones playing a lot quicker with the basketball. In the corner, now back for Price. High throw for Evans, who gets it right back. Shot clock down to 25, dumps it down for Michael. Now for Evans, denied by Busher. She gets her on board, has to get it to the corner. And Addie Bond is going to pickpocket that. Here comes Meter, one-on-one with Price, gets the separation. It's going to be an offensive foul. And I don't think Hustle was a big fan of that call. So Aubrey Meter is going to pick up her first foul for an extension. I'd say more of an extension of the body, just trying to get the separation of Price. But it definitely could have gone either way, for part A being that looked like Meter may have gone a little bit into her, but also I think Price was running after her and just got lost there. And then, of course, trying to dump it down. Another turnover for the Cyclones again. It's that play where they're just trying to dump it down, and it's just a sea of white there. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
There's a basketball on the floor.
Uh-oh.
Busher down low, throws it up. They're going to say she traveled, and Coach Hussa is not happy at all. And looks like the administration's picked up the loose basketball.
Yeah.
And it's going into the locker room. So
I've gotten close to that, but never been countless times that my sisters played basketball and volleyball and other court sports.
during a high school game even, they'll say it's off the knee of the Cyclones down low. So the Broncos are going to go back the other way.
I was old enough to know better. I think. Fun times in sports.
Oh, absolutely. I mean,
what you don't want to is go on the track and have you get trampled.
Yeah, that's very true. And I think, you can't run on the floor. I mean, they're on the other end, but still, you don't want to run on the floor. Nice take by Sydney Busher, going straight at the Cyclones. She's got 4 points in the game, and we're over halfway played here in the first half. 8-0 margin in the second quarter between the Broncos and the Cyclones. And the Cyclones trying to get a pass off and just out of reach. Another loss of possession by the Cyclones, and Coach Huss is going to take a 30-second timeout to talk over things and kind of draw up some more plays. It's an 8-0 run in the second quarter for the Lady Broncos. They lead it 15-5 with 2:55 left to play. Back in just 30 seconds after a word from Paola Vet Clinic.
Hi, I'm Dr. Aaron Stoes with Paola Vet Clinic. We'd like to thank you for trusting us with the care of your pets and large animals. At Paola Vet Clinic, we're proud to be your hometown veterinarians who know and care about your family. We provide cutting-edge diagnostic services, digital radiology, ultrasound, and in-house same-day blood work, chiropractic, and reproductive services. Come in and see us at our new location here in Paola in the Industrial Park with indoor cattle and equine facilities complete with a hydraulic tip chute. With a team of 11 veterinarians, our commitment to this community makes Paola Vet Clinic the vets you can trust.
Back here on Spring Hill Sports Live, Broncos inbounding for their sideline, 15-5, with little less than 3 minutes to play here in the first half. Brenda Bull and Ken Carbajo back here with you on the call, and Broncos are rolling in this second quarter. Busher gets it to Bond. Now Herman, step back three in the corner. Can't knock it down. Rodden's right there, but can't make the layup down low. Rebounded by Evans, trying to dump it down for Watts, just out of her reach. And the Cyclones again could be forced to play defense. And Coach Skirman has not been a happy camper so far. I mean, you see the vision. You definitely see the vision for the Cyclones, but nothing has just worked so far in their favor. Rodden, open look in the corner inside, won't go. The board from Bond. Meter, nice job to dish it to Busher. Can't get the layup, she gets her own rebound, kicks it out. Bond a triple. Can't bank it home. This time the Cyclones are going to collect the basketball. 2 minutes to play Natalie Price steams down the court. Watts for McCullough over the basket. Rebound, Callie Rodden. Herman in transition. Easy layup for Isla Herman. She's got 4. And a timeout on the floor for the Ottawa Cyclones as Coach Skurman is going to take time to talk with his girls. 17-5, 1:47 left to play in quarter number 2.
For more than 20 years, Gherkin Rental has been the place to go to get the job done in eastern Kansas and western Missouri. With a huge selection of quality equipment, from roll-offs to trailers, telehandlers to generators, power washers to popcorn makers. Experienced equipment professionals and clean, well-maintained tools to help you get the job done right the first time. Gherkin Rental. Stop by any of their 13 locations across the KC Metro or call 855-GHERKINS. That's 855-437-5367.
Michael Grant at Farm Bureau Financial Services is a proud supporter of Spring Hill and cheering on the Broncos. At Farm Bureau Financial Services, their number one goal is to protect you and your family. Insurance is complicated and not one size fits all. Michael and his team take pride in the relationship they build with their client members. Let them work with you to customize a plan that protects your livelihood and your future. To learn more, call Michael Grant at Farm Bureau Financial Services 913-592-2336 or visit them at 117 South Main in Spring Hill.
Back here on Spring Hill Sports Live, 17-5 the score, minute and 40 seconds to play here in this first half. And a pass that was from Watts. That was McCullough trying to dump it down to Michael, and Michael just not ready for it. Bounces right by her. Back come the Broncos on offense. Bond alone, thought about taking it from the wing. It's right back for Meter, 3. Off the back iron, Herman the rebound. Takes a shot from inside. She's fouled on the way up. 2 free throws are coming up for Isla Herman. They'll give the foul to Alexa Turner. That's her second of the quarter. Cyclones picked up 3 fouls in the first quarter as Herman knocks down her first free throw. Kirby Evans checks in for Lily McCullough. Broncos extend their lead to 13. If Herman makes the second one, of course, it'll extend it to 14. Can she do it? She does. 2 for 2 at the line for Isla Herman, her first trip. Herman's got 6 points in the game, all in this quarter alone. Cyclones a minute 10. 25 seconds on the shot clock, and a nice floater there from Watts to finally break their drought here in the second quarter. Meanwhile, the Broncos going to go fast. Bond, the floater inside, won't go. Rodden for the Lady Broncos. This time, Callie Rodden will do the honors. They'll give the foul to Kirby Evans. That is her second, team's third. Ismael Harris to the scorer's table. Callie Rodden to take free throws. Makes the first one. And if we're talking consistency at the free throw line, Callie Rodden's the definition of that.
She's pretty good. Late in games, too. If you need a sure bucket, she's your girl.
Huge part in that close game against the Eudora Cardinals the second time around. I mean, phenomenal rebounder. Played clutch in the late minutes. Rodden goes 1 for 2, Meter the board and the baskets. So Aubrey Meter will put 2 more on the board despite Callie Rodden only being able to put up 1, but definitely a point needed for Callie Rodden. Price dumps it down. This is Michael. Forced in for Watts. Trying to go up, and she's fouled on the way up. 2 free throws coming up for Hadley Watts. Referees will talk it over, and it is going to be confirmed. 2 free throws coming up for the Lady Cyclones, and this is going to be on Rodden. That is her second. And you're going to have to expect the bench to play a few more minutes. No Elsie Sprague. She suffered a concussion against the Bonner Springs Braves, so unfortunately, I know Coach Hossa would want, Elsie Sprague to play, but definitely nice to be able to save her up for Tuesday against the 16th seed or whoever they play come Tuesday. Watts will go 1 for 2. It's tipped around, rebounded by Alexa Turner. Cyclones will try to run the offense, and Isabel Harris going to force a steal. It'll be Isla Herman to slow things up across the timeline. Shot clock is off, 15 seconds. Busher will motion and meet her. Now she'll take it herself with the right hand. Loses it, keeps it on the floor. 4 seconds, Cyclones have it. Forced to meet her, trying to throw it up. No foul called. And that's how we end the first half in a crazy 15 seconds. The Broncos will go into halftime with a 15-point lead over the Lady Cyclones. We'll step aside, and when we come back, it's our Michael Grant of Farm Bureau Financial Services halftime show. That's all coming up on your home for Bronco Athletics, Spring Hill Sports Live.
Michael Grant at Farm Bureau Financial Services is a proud supporter of Spring Hill and cheering on the Broncos. At Farm Bureau Financial Services, their number one goal is to protect you and your family. Insurance is complicated and not one size fits all. Michael and his team take pride in the relationship they build with their client members. Let them work with you to customize a plan that protects your livelihood and your future. To learn more, call Michael Grant at Farm Bureau Financial Services 913-592-2336 or visit them at 117 South Main in Spring Hill.
Whether you're trying to make the most of the next harvest, navigating a changing business landscape, or planning for the next chapter in your life, the professionals at Prime Accounting Solutions are here to help. With 10 locations, Prime Accounting offers convenient, friendly accounting and tax services at a fair price. Payroll, bookkeeping, business planning, personal tax filing, and more. And now Prime is the place to go for insurance. Bronco fans can find us at 408 North Webster in Spring Hill or call 913-592-2050. To find a location near you, go to primeaccounting.net. The industry's most advanced equipment and training, state-of-the-art diagnostic tools, and the small-town friendly service you expect. That's J&T Auto Service in Spring Hill. Eliminate the veil of uncertainty with J&T Auto's digital diagnostic process. This unique service ensures transparency, clear communication, and documentation, allowing for a quick and complete repair. To learn more or to schedule an appointment, call 913-592-6424. You can also visit jtautoinc.com.
Make your brand soar with Skylark Printing in Spring Hill. Family owned and operated, Skylark Printing has been helping businesses rise above the noise for over 25 years. They use top-of-the-line commercial printing equipment and American-made materials to create premium quality products at competitive prices. Visit their website at skylarkprinting.com to explore sign and sticker options, read customer 5-star reviews, and reach out to let them help your business stand out from the rest. Skylark Printing, rise above the noise.
Live remarkably at Colonial Oaks Spring Hill. The caring, loving, and qualified staff of professionals at Colonial Oaks offers your loved ones the care they need with the compassion they deserve. With a wide range of services, Colonial Oaks can meet a variety of needs, including with their Rhythm of the Day Memory Care program or on-site therapy with Empower Me Wellness. Residents enjoy 3 delicious restaurant-style meals daily, all with the support of the Colonial Oaks team. Learn more at colonialoaks.com.
Back here on Spring Hill Sports Live, presented by Sturdy Orthodontics. Now it's time for a halftime show, presented to you by Michael Grant at Farm Bureau Financial Services. Michael's goal is to help you plan for the unexpected and protect your future. Getting to know you and the things that are most important to you will help them customize the right plan for your needs. To learn more, visit them at 117 South Main in Spring Hill or call 913-592-2336. And Spring Hill is going to look to protect their lead in the second half, 22-7 the score. I'm Britta Bull and Caden Garbajo to my right. And Caden, give me your thoughts on the first half.
No, I think that was a very good first half for Spring Hill. They got turnovers and they got points when they should have. They didn't miss hardly any shots that they shouldn't have made, but that was a pretty good first half.
And defensively, they've been really dominant as well.
Oh, yeah.
And we're talking, in the first half when they played Bonner, they allowed 17 points. They allowed 10 less in this matchup than they did Bonner Springs. What do you think's kind of been different that you saw at Bonner that you're seeing now here?
I mean, considering I didn't see much of that game because I was recovering from a concussion and a sprained neck, but yeah, they continue to do the things that they should do to win, and they have a pretty decent shot to hold this lead and to win the basketball game.
And of course, we'll take a look at the scoring numbers, starting with the Lady Cyclones, and there's only been 2 scores. Alexa Turner has 4 points, and Hadley Watts has 3. She currently is 2 of 4 at the free throw line. She's been the only lady to go to the free throw line for the Lady Cyclones today. And then we go to our home side for the Broncos. Leading the way, it's a tie between Addie Bond and Isla Herman. 6 points apiece. 5 points from Aubrey Meter, 4 points from Sydney Busher, and 1 point for Callie Rodden. And the starting 5 is getting it done, just like Coach Huss is probably going to ask of her squad to have the starting 5 get it done. Isabel Harris has contributed in as well, but doesn't have anything quite yet. And despite being out a lot of your bench depth with Elsie Sprague out of the game, and you're not ready to quite put your, the JV people that you would have play like Keely Rodden, McConnell as well. I mean, what do you think of the starting 5 so far, having to perform with only just a 6-lady rotation?
I mean, it's been the same starting 5, the starting 6, if you may, the whole year, and they know how to play with each other. So I think if they continue to, have the same energy in the second half, they should do a pretty good job.
And for the Lady Cyclones, do you think getting an early basket will help them get the momentum going? Natalie Price is held scoreless. She had 24 against the Lady Chieftains yesterday. So do you think it's important that she has to get on the board early and make sure that she gets the momentum going? Because really, if you let one girl get a bucket, they're going to carry that momentum. And that's what happened last time out. They went on a 10-0 run and were able to tie Tonganoxie, even take the lead for a little bit. Is that what it's going to take here in this second half?
Well, that certainly helps. I mean, if they hit a 3 right off the bat, then you're only down by 12, and who knows what can happen. We've seen Ottawa do pretty decent in the second half. So,
and we've seen crazy games. So I think
I've seen them on tape, and they're it's pretty wild how some of these games have been able to turn out here this season. So.
Like the one I called Wednesday.
Yeah.
That'll do it for Michael Grant at Farm Bureau Financial Services halftime show. When we come back, second half action here on our first half of our doubleheader on senior night. Bronco basketball is back. You're watching Bronco basketball again on Spring Hill Sports Live.
Hi, I'm Dr. Aaron Stowe with Paola Vet Clinic. We'd like to thank you for trusting us with the care of your pets and large animals. At Paola Vet Clinic, we're proud to be your hometown veterinarians who know and care about your family. We provide cutting-edge diagnostic services, digital radiology, ultrasound, and in-house same-day blood work, chiropractic, and reproductive services. Come in and see us at our new location here in Paola in the Industrial Park with indoor cattle and equine facilities complete with a hydraulic tip chute. With a team of 11 veterinarians, our commitment to this community makes Paola Vet Clinic the vets you can trust.
Touchdown, Lewis. I'm so sick of this.
I I saw a Go Brawley truck in front of Bob's.
Go Brawley. No buffering allowed. Visit GoBrawley.com today.
Yes! Yes! You two really need to get Go Brawley.
Hi, I'm Katie Casey, and I'm honored to be a third-generation realtor in our Crown Realty family. My dad and grandparents started Crown Realty in 1973, and since then we have grown to become one of the largest brokerages in the Midwest. We now have 8 office locations and over 150 agents covering about 20 counties across Kansas and Missouri. Reach out to us today to experience the Crown Realty difference, where we are committed to treating our agents like family and our clients like royalty.
For 50 years, Elliott Group has been your local insurance partner. With 5 convenient locations, Elliott Group is big enough to offer the best carriers, but small enough to know your name and your insurance needs. Elliott Group is more than just insurance. They're a part of each community they serve, with a wide variety of insurance solutions to help your unique challenges. Elliott Group, where they're there for you today and for years to come. Visit them at any of their 5 locations or at ElliottInsuranceGroup.com.
Spring Hill Sports Live bringing you Bronco basketball again here as we start the third quarter. Brendan Bolin, Caden Carbajo back here with you, and it's been a great first half, only looking to continue a great second half as well. Herman to start things off with a triple. She's got 9 in the game. And Isla Herman is getting things started off the right way for the Lady Broncos, extending their lead to 18. And trying to go quick is Alexa Turner, just out of reach and was just right near the baseline. And of course, it's going to be back with the Broncos. And coming up on our post-game show after the conclusion of this game, we'll have the senior night ceremony first and foremost. We'll talk state wrestling, how things are going, and then talk about some upcoming news, including our PA announcer who's been here for 25 years now, last I read. I mean, that's been since my
Murray,
yeah. He's been awesome. I truly have enjoyed listening to him for football and now basketball as well. He's been quite a joy to listen to. Just so natural, so collected. So congratulations to Murray on your 25th year doing PA.
That's pretty cool.
It's been incredible. So inbound play for the Cyclones, right to McCullough, and she'll be fouled by Busher on the shot. That's Sydney Busher's second personal foul and the first foul of the quarter by either team. So Lillian McCullough, the sophomore, to the free throw line for 2 shots. First person not named, Hadley, wants to go to the free throw line, and McCullough will make the first one, getting her first points on the evening. One more coming up for McCullough. And drills it 2 for 2 at the line for the sophomore. Leads down to 16 for the Lady Cyclones. Addie Bond is going to go back to her right, dribbling right past Natalie Price. Now it's for Rodden. She'll shoot a 3. Can't drill it home. Rebounded by the Cyclones, and it's going to be last touched off of either Busher or Meter. They thought it was going to be off of Ainsley Michael, but it's going to be Cyclone basketball still. This will be inbounded to Natalie Price. But you have to say, impressive that they've held her scoreless so far. I mean, the second half she had over 10 points in the second half. Incredible feat. Trying to go up the floor quick is Rodden, trying to get it up for Busher. Michael, the steal will be in the hands of Alexa Turner. McCullough open 3. Can't go from the wing. Turner the rebound. Price thought about trying her luck. She'll slow it up. 30 seconds on the shot clock. 2 minutes removed here in quarter number 3. Turner to Price. Now in the corner for McCullough. She'll drive baseline, trapped. Price will shoot the 3 from the wing and gets it. Natalie Price is on the board. Her first points of the day. It's a triple. To answer back, Herman. Yes! Isla Herman's up to 12 on the ball game. And a couple of those baskets, both of them in this quarter, have been triples. Watts couldn't go to work there. Rebounded by Callie Rodden. Herman across the timeline. Now for Bond. Meter dumps it down to Busher. Going to work on Watts and gets it. That's an impressive take by Sydney Busher, the relentless senior. After coming back from club volleyball, she's just been so dominant this week. She's not going to have the high-scoring games like you want, but she's just been so productive. Price can't go back-to-back there. Nice job of McCullough to hustle and keep it in play. Michael has to force it off to Price. Bronco defense pressurous as ever, and a turnover for the Cyclones. Out of the hands of McCullough as Kirby Evans will check in for her. Callie rounded to the bench. Isabel Harris in her place. Isabel Harris looking for her first points of the evening. She's logged a block and a couple rebounds in this matchup. And off for Herman. Easy lane for 2, just short. Busher almost down the board. Instead it'll be Ainsley Michael. Busher blocking Michael's pass, comes up with it. And Busher's going to be fouled by number 3, Ainsley Michael. That's the first one on the junior. KK Walters. And the first we'll see of Emma Kane. So Emma Kane checks in. So KK Walters, Natalie Price, and Alexa Turner check into the game. Throw in for Bond. Harris from the corner. Throws it over to Meter. Now it's for Busher. She'll go to work. Count the buckets! Yeah, you know who it is. Sydney Busher. 8 points on the game for the senior. And again, doing what she does best. Goes up strong through contact. And Busher's got a free throw to make to complete the and one play. And the rim said no. So Sydney Busher can't complete the and one play. Ottawa going quick. A nice job by Addie Bond to hustle right back and force the basketball out of play. Inbound play for the Cyclone. Watts gets it in, gets it back. Corner 3 for Evans, off the back of the iron. Tipped by Herman, kept in by the Cyclones, and a foul on the floor going to be called on the Broncos. Let's see who they give this one to. I believe it's going to be on Busher. Yep, they did flash 22, so Sydney Busher picking up her third foul. And Keely Rodden will check into the game for the first time. I was waiting to see when Keely Rodden would get the nod, and she does. Goes in for Aubrey Meter. Nice defense by Busher in the corner. Watts forces it up top. Evans back to work, trying to force it to Michael Rodden on the chase down. It does enough there. Herman has it, loose ball on the floor. It's a jump. It is. It's going to be Bronco basketball. And how about that? The Broncos, despite only having 7 in the rotation, done a phenomenal job forcing turnovers in the first and second half. They have a 20-point lead with 3:43 left to play in the third quarter. As it'll be Herman to go across the timeline. Getting separation there on Emma Kane. Herman has a lane to drive. She'll do it. Won't go. Busher the rebound with 3 defenders near her. She goes up strong and collects the foul. She's got 2 free throws coming up. They'll give the foul to Hadley Watts, the freshman. It's the first on Hadley Watts. Busher missed her and one opportunity on her first trip to the line. She's got 2 shots coming up, though. Makes the first one. Alice Payne checks into the game for the second time today. Busher will make the second free throw. 2 for 2 now after missing the and one for Sydney Busher. She's got 10 on the ball game, the second Bronco to be in double figures tonight. And of course, the other Bronco in double-digit scoring, her counterpart, Isla Herman. 3:10 to play. Open 2 look. Won't go for Evans. Rebounded by Payne. She's trapped. And it's going to be a turnover for the Broncos. A nice stop there. And just Payne could not do anything there. Was just trapped right there near the baseline. Cyclones will go full court pressure. They find the crease. It's Addie Bond. 3-on-2 up the floor. Down low to Busher. Banks it in off the glass. Sydney Busher has 8 points in this third quarter. 24-point lead for the Broncos. Cyclones only have 5 points in this quarter. A 3 from Natalie Price and 2 free throws made from Lily McCullough. Nevertheless, they've been held scoreless. Rodden does a nice job to strip away Watts. Busher will go across, gets it to Bond. Now for Busher, double team, trying to skip it to Rodden. It's going to be off the Cyclones and Hadley Watts. Bronco basketball into the basket. Aubrey Meter and Callie Rodden check in for Isabel Harrison. Keely Rodden, Natalie Price, and Alexa Turner into the game for KK Walters and Emma Kane. Herman, inside it goes. Isla Herman has 8 points also in this third quarter. 26-point lead for the Broncos with 2 minutes to play. Cyclones just trying to look for an answer. Natalie Price back into the game, of course. Skips it across the floor. Gets it back on the right wing. A 3 will fall for Natalie Price. That's her second triple. She's got 6 in the third quarter. Herman, fade away 2 inside. Won't go. Rodden, nice jump. The rebound. Trying to go up strong. Goes to the ground. Meter won't have the shot either. The Cyclones will tip it out of bounds. Trying to get the rebound. And Coach Skirman's going to call a timeout. It'll be a full timeout called by the Lady Cyclones. 38-15, minute and a half to play here in quarter number 3. You're watching Bronco basketball on Spring Hill Sports Live.
The industry's most advanced equipment and training, state-of-the-art diagnostic tools, and the small-town friendly service you expect. That's J&T Auto Service in Spring Hill. Eliminate the veil of uncertainty with J&T Auto's digital diagnostic process. This unique service ensures transparency, clear communication, and documentation, allowing for a quick and complete repair. To learn more or to schedule an appointment, call 913-592-6424. You can also visit jtautoinc.com. For more than 20 years, Gherkin Rental has been the place to go to get the job done in eastern Kansas and western Missouri. With a huge selection of quality equipment, from roll-offs to trailers, telehandlers to generators, power washers to popcorn makers. Experienced equipment professionals and clean, well-maintained tools to help you get the job done right the first time. Gherkin Rental. Stop by any of their 13 locations across the KC Metro or call 855-GHERKINS. That's 855-437-5367.
Back here on Spring Hill Sports Live, inbound play for the Broncos with a minute and a half to play. It'll be Addie Bond with Busher, Callie Rodden, Isla Herman, and Aubrey Meter on the floor as well. for the Lady Broncos. Referee gets back from the table. And in for Busher. Goes up and it's blocked from behind. It's still going to be with the Broncos despite the last shot from Busher. But again, shot blocked from behind. It'll be on the other side. Again, Bond gets it to Busher. Foul on the floor, going to be called on the Cyclones. That's foul number 4 on the Cyclones. This 4th foul is going to be called against Hadley Watts, picking up her 2nd of the game. 3rd straight time for Andy Bond to get an inbound play. Will she go to Busher? No, it's for Herman. Can't bank it in. Fight for the rebound underneath. Jump ball. Possession arrow favors the Cyclones, so Broncos can't get their 4th straight. Oh, they'll call a foul. Okay, so it'll be an Isla Herman foul. It's her 1st of the game on the junior. Be Evans across the timeline, along with Price, Alice Payne, and a bucket for the Cyclones. Coming at the right time, Broncos go quick. Can't get the easy bucket there. Rodden fights for the rebound. That's a turnover. Kelly Rodden is going to be called for her 3rd foul. It's the 4th team foul, so both teams have 4 team fouls. Less than a minute to play now. A little over 20 seconds separating shot and game clock. Travel on Alexa Turner. Gonna force a turnover. It'll be Sydney Busher to inbound. And McCullough will check into the game for Alexa Turner. And still finally motion for Sydney Busher to inbound. Bond will run on and collect it. 13 seconds separating shot and game clock. Bond drives right by. Open look. Herman tap the key. 3. Falls short of the iron. Bond, nice job to track it down. Shot clock should be turned off. Nice job by Herman off the run and banks it home underneath. Isla Herman is 10 in this 3rd quarter. Extends the lead to 23. The call on the Cyclones have 10 seconds. Watts is stripped from behind. Up the floor goes Meter. Price pursuing. Meter gets the bucket. How about that effort from Aubrey Meter? Price just jumped a bit too late. And that's going to be her 3rd personal foul. As Alice Payne's going to be checked out. Ainsley Michael in. Meter has 7, can make it 8 with the and 1. And takes a circle around the rim and does not fall. Cyclones with a 2nd. Got to get it off Kirby Evans. It's late. Off the top of the backboard and the heave. Not in time and no good. 4th quarter action coming up. The Broncos have a 42-17 lead back here for the final 8 minutes on senior night. After this commercial break here on Spring Hill Sports Live.
For 50 years, Elliott Group has been your local insurance partner. With 5 convenient locations, Elliott Group is big enough to offer the best carriers, but small enough to know your name and your insurance needs. Elliott Group is more than just insurance. They're a part of each community they serve, with a wide variety of insurance solutions to help your unique challenges. Elliott Group, where they're there for you today and for years to come. Visit them at any of their 5 locations or at ElliottInsuranceGroup.com.
back here live, getting ready for the fourth and final quarter of play here on the regular season for the girls. Brendan Bull and Ken Carbajo back here with you, and this should be a fun last 8 minutes here, Caden. It's been such a joy to watch these girls play and compete this whole season, and
yeah, no, it has. It's been a lot of fun, and ready for some warm weather.
I mean, we're getting it right now. It's been in the 60s a couple times.
Yes, you're right. I guess that was code for the spring season. But yes, the warm weather has started, which is very good.
Throw in from Price, trying to get it down to Michael. It's over her head and out of play. Broncos will get the inbound. Bond has a lot of pressure, and she's going to race Price up the floor and gets across. Gets across half court. Bond's now got to get around Price. Rodden dumps it down for Busher. Going to work on Evans. Can't get the baskets. The rebound, and Sydney Busher's fouled on the way up. 2 free throws coming up for Sydney Busher. Ottawa's going to pick up the first foul of the fourth quarter. It's going to be on Lily McCullough. That's her first. So Addie Bond will come over to talk to Coach Hossa, and Sydney Busher will make her first free throw. First points of the fourth quarter go to Sydney Busher. Had 8 in that last quarter. Isla Herman scoring 10 points. So the tandem of Busher and Herman scoring 18 in that last quarter as Busher makes her second free throw. 44-17. 45 seconds played. Evans across the floor. Now in for Hadley Watts. Nice moves down low on Rowden to get the buckets. Hadley Watts puts the Cyclones on the board in the fourth quarter. Cyclones trying to keep this game as close and in reach as possible. Bond, easy lane, is going to have it stripped from behind on the way up, and we'll say it's out of bounds on the Lady Cyclones. And Caden, a win here will hopefully secure the Lady Broncos the 1 seed, and they will be hosting on Tuesday. Busher, the nice basket over Ainsley Michael. Busher has all 4 points for the Broncos to start this fourth quarter. Like I was saying, Caden, it'll be nice to have a playoff game inside the Broncos arena here on Tuesday.
Yes, that would be a lot of fun.
Opponent TBD. The official matchup will be announced on Saturday on the K-Show website as Hadley Watts will pick up her second basket. 4 points have all come from Hadley Watts for the Lady Cyclones in the fourth quarter. Addie Bond calls the play, trying to chew up as much game clock as she can. As Kirby Evans trying to get the basketball that was knocked loose. It's out of play, so it'll be a mass substitution for the Cyclones. Turner, KK Walters, Alice Payne, and Emma Kane. The 5 on the floor now. The 4 on the floor for the Cyclones, including Kirby Evans. Busher down low, goes to work. She's fouled on the way up by KK Walters. So Busher goes back to the line once again. Walters picking up her first foul. Busher again, her third trip to the line this game. Busher misses the first one. So far, 4 of 6 in this game from the free throw line is Sydney Busher. Been a phenomenal player to watch this season. Busher misses the second. Meter the rebound. Second chance bucket won't go. Turner has the basketball down low. They'll call a jump ball. It'll be staying with the Lady Broncos. How about the hustle from the Broncos there to keep the ball within their possession. Down low for Busher. Takes a dribble, makes a move. And we'll count the bucket. So Sydney Busher, another and one play. KK Walters picking up back-to-back fouls. So Sydney Busher back to the line once again, this time to complete the and one. And she does. It's been all Sydney Busher this fourth quarter. And it's a 28-point lead over the Lady Cyclones here in quarter number 4. Broncos will improve to 17-3 on the year. Turner into the corner for Price. Shot clock is down to 6 seconds. Down low now for Walter. Stolen away by the Lady Broncos. All alone, Aubrey Meter gets the easy layup. Aubrey Meter's got her first points of the fourth quarter. Timeout called by Coach Sherman and the Cyclones. 30-second timeout, and we'll take a 30-second timeout with the Lady Cyclones. The lead is up to 30 for the Broncos, 51-21. 5:05 left to play here in quarter number 4.
First Auction Bank community banking at its best. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Back here on Spring Hill Sports Live. It'll be an inbound play for the Lady Cyclones after the timeout called by Coach Sherman. Alumni of this high school now. Coaching the Lady Cyclones. And of course, this Cyclones team was so dominant last year. This year, just injuries and a lot of young talent have this team on the wrong trajectory, but they've still been really dominant, and they've found ways to win. They found ways to keep themselves in games, and this team's been really solid despite what their record says.
That's really all you can ask for a team like Ottawa. You know, hasn't had the years that they wanted to have, but they continue to press on. And
I think all you can ask for is you're going to the playoffs regardless. So you're not in the 17 or 18 spot. You're going to the playoffs, and I think, all you can do is just expect your team to be a Cinderella team and make a nice run.
We have seen those before.
We have. We certainly have, yes. Lily McCullough picks up her second foul, and back to the line, none other than Sydney Busher. And hit the rim, but falls out. So the senior parents are lining up in the hallway, as we'll make sure we have that coverage for you right here on Spring Hill Sports Live. So for those of you watching at home, you'll get to see the seniors walk out at half court. We'll have all the audio and more, and then after that we'll have an interview with Callie Rodden after the game, or after the ceremony. So make sure you stick around and listen in on that, and then we got the boys game right after that. Meter. Another breakaway basket for Aubrey Meter. Extends the lead to 33 for the Broncos. After coming off a 30-point victory on Tuesday. In the driver's seat by 33. That shot no good there from Kirby Evans. Here comes Herman up the floor. Easy lane, floater up and rims out. Rodden's going to pick up a foul. Didn't think she didn't really mean to do that, but just happened trying to go for the basketball. Callie Rodden's picking up her fourth foul. It'll be Keely Rodden, Isabel Harris, Addie McConnell, Andy McConnell's in there, Keely Rodden, and also the last one in is Sophia Buckles. There's a layup in for Ainsley Michael. The 6th point of the evening for the Cyclones in the 4th quarter. Meter trying to get it down low for Buckles. It's out of bounds. So nice to see Buckles getting some playing time. As Harris is going to be fouled on the way up at 2 free throws coming up for Isabel Harris. To be on Lily McCullough, picking up 3 quick fouls all in this quarter.
Wow.
So Isabel Harris to shoot 2 free throws. This is the first one. So, minute to play here. Ottawa gets one more sub in. And this will be, I didn't catch the name there. I have my headset on, so it's a bit hard to hear as Harris misses the second one, but Meter is going to be fouled. Ottawa's going to be charged with an over-the-back foul. It's Hadley Watts picking up her 3rd. Aubrey Meter to shoot 2 free throws. So here we go as the Broncos will end the 4th quarter with 2 free throws as Meter makes the first one. She's normally not one to miss. And the announcer's jinx comes in right there.
There it is.
For the Lady Broncos, it's a win on senior night. 55-23, a 32-point victory for the Lady Broncos as they go to 17-3 on the season. 12-2 in conference play. And for the 4 seniors, including Nora Burrell, the manager, they won't be spoiled here. They're going to be victorious here inside their home gym for the second to last time. Hopefully not. We've got plenty more. We've got plenty more basketball to play. Also, I'll say the third to last time because we've still got the game on Tuesday and then the game on Friday as well. As we plug in our stadium mic, we'll make sure we have the senior night coverage here. But it was Caden. What's your initial thoughts on tonight's showing?
You know, that was a hard-fought game. I think Spring Hill showed kind of what they've been made of all the whole year, and doing the things to help their chances to win, and not turning the ball over, and making stops and getting good buckets.
Absolutely. We'll step aside for the senior night coverage.
She has also been a valued member of the Spring Hill softball team for 4 years. An honorable student, Nora has done an excellent job of balancing her time between activities and academics. She will be continuing her athletic career at the University of St. Mary, where she will play softball on pursuing a degree in exercise science. Nora Burrell. Addie Vaughn. This evening, Addie is joined by her parents, Clinton and Whitney Vaughn, a dedicated member of the at Kansas State University. Addie Vaughn. Sydney Busher. Sydney is accompanied to sing by her parents, Dan and Jill Busher. She has been a pivotal member of the Spring Hill basketball team for 4 years. In addition to her basketball achievements, including her recent milestone of reaching 1,000 career points, she has been a key player on the school's volleyball team for 4 years. Beyond athletics, Sydney is an active participant in the high squad, links, and National Honor Society, where she exemplifies leadership and academic excellence. Excited about her next chapter, Sydney plans to attend Lawrenceburg University, where she will continue to play volleyball. Sydney Busher. Callie Rodden. Callie is accompanied tonight by her parents, Gary and Carrie Rodden. A dedicated member of the Spring Hill basketball team for 4 years, Callie also played tennis and softball during her time at Spring Hill. Beyond athletics, she served as the secretary of student council and is actively involved in high squad and as student leader for the Links program. Her commitment to leadership extends to the superintendent's council, volunteer clubs, and PAL. Callie is an elected member of both the National Honor Society and SAD. After graduation, Callie has plans to attend Kansas State University, where she will pursue a degree in elementary education. Callie Rodden. Margot Todd. Margot was joined to teach by her father, Aaron, and her sister, Bella, a dedicated member of the Spring Hill basketball program for 4 years. She is also excelled in volleyball and track. Margot currently holds the title of 5A state champion in discus. Her achievements extend beyond athletics, though. She is a proud member of the National Honor Society and is actively involved in the Links program, PAL leadership, and high squad. Following graduation, Margot plans to attend Wichita State University, where she pursue a degree in either exercise science or psychology, while competing on their track and field team. Margot Todd. Moving on to the boys team, we begin with manager James Andrews. Tonight, Jade is joined by her parents, Emily and Austin Andrews. Over the past 3 years, Jade has dedicated her time as manager for the boys basketball team. Additionally, she has been a member of the Spring Hill golf team for 3 years, played volleyball for 1 season, and managed the baseball team for a season. After graduation, Jade plans to attend Pittsburgh State University, where she will major in psychology and minor in criminal justice. Jaden Andrews. Addison Meeks. Addison is joined tonight by her parents, Amanda and Eric Meeks. Over the past 3 years, she served as a dedicated manager of the basketball team. In addition, she has been an active member of the Spring Hill golf team and is involved in the Links program. After graduation, Addison plans to attend Johnson County Community College for a year, where she will focus on interior design before transferring to the University of Kansas and join the Posse program. Addison Meeks. Evan Brown. Evan is joined tonight by his parents, Callie Brown. He has been a member of the Spring Hill basketball team for 4 years. In addition to his passion for basketball, Evan also played football for 3 years. He has been an active member of the National Honor Society, Links leader, and participated in volunteer clubs. His commitment and hard work has earned him a spot on the principal honor roll every semester. Looking ahead, he plans to attend Kansas State University to pursue a business major. Evan Brown. Mark Pregame. Mark is joined tonight by his parents, Clay and Ashley Pregame. Over the past 3 years, he has been a dedicated member of the Spring Hill basketball team. He also participated in golf and football during his time in school. Beyond sports, Martin is involved in a range of clubs, including Links, PAL, and the volunteer club, where he gives back to the school community. He He is an honorable student and proud member of the National Honor Society. After graduation, Mark plans to attend Kansas State University, where he'll pursue a degree in business. Martin Pregame. Carter Gobb. Carter is the son of Justin and Denise Gobb. He played basketball for all 4 years and participated in baseball for 2 years. Carter has been involved in MCA for 4 years and has been a member of the National Honor Society for 2 years, reflecting his commitment to both his academics and character. Looking ahead, Carter will attend Mid-American Athletic University in the fall, where he plans to pursue a major in business and entrepreneurship. Carter Gobb. Hudson Gobb. Hudson is the son of Justin and Denise Gobb also. He spent 4 years playing basketball, 2 years on the baseball team. In addition to his athletic pursuits, Hudson has been actively involved in 12 districts and athletes for 4 years and is a 2-year member of the National Honor Society, demonstrating his strong academic qualities. This fall, Hudson will also be attending Mid-American Athletic University, where he plans to major in business and accounting. Hudson Gobb. Ryan Jackson. Ryan is notified by his proud parents, Tracy and Matt Jackson. Over the past 4 years, he has been dedicated member of the Green Hill basketball team. In addition to basketball, Ryan has also played football and baseball all 4 years. Showing Casey his personality and commitment to athletics. Along with his athletic achievements, he has also consistently maintained excellent academic performance. Following graduation, Ryan plans to pursue his baseball career further and continue his education at Fort Scott Community College. Ryan Jackson. Again, congratulations to our seniors and best wishes as you finish off your high school career.
Congratulations to all our seniors, and we'll step aside for just a quick commercial break, and when we come back, it's our post-game show presented by Team Young Realty, as we'll have Callie Rodden come up and talk with us again on our post-game show after this commercial break on Spring Hill Sports Live.
Looking for a real estate team you can trust? Join Team Young Realty, your local family-owned experts in Spring Hill and beyond. Whether you're selling or buying, Team Young is here to make it easy. Looking to sell but don't have time or money to make it shine? Team Young will invest to make your home show ready to get top value. And if you're looking to buy, Team Young is here to assist at every step. Team Young Realty, committed to bringing affordable housing to Spring Hill and the surrounding area. Call for a free no-obligation consultation, 913-222-9843. Whether you're trying to make the most of the next harvest, navigating a changing business landscape, or planning for the next chapter in your life, the professionals at Prime Accounting Solutions are here to help. With 10 locations, Prime Accounting offers convenient, friendly accounting and tax services at a fair price. Payroll, bookkeeping, business planning, personal tax filing, and more. And now Prime is the place to go for insurance. Bronco fans can find us at 408 North Webster in Spring Hill or call 913-592-2050. To find a location near you, go to primeaccounting.net.
First Auction Bank Community Banking at its best. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Make your brand soar with Skylark Printing in Spring Hill. Family-owned and operated, Skylark Printing has been helping businesses rise above the noise for over 25 years. They use top-of-the-line commercial printing equipment and American-made materials to create premium quality products at competitive prices. Visit their website at skylarkprinting.com to explore sign and sticker options, read customer 5-star reviews, and reach out to let them help your business stand out from the rest. Skylark Printing, rise above the noise.
For 50 years, Elliott Group has been your local insurance partner. With 5 convenient locations, Elliott Group is big enough to offer the best carriers, but small enough to know your name and your insurance needs. Elliott Group is more than just insurance. They're a part of each community they serve, with a wide variety of insurance solutions to help your unique challenges. Elliott Group, where they're there for you today and for years to come. Visit them at any of their 5 locations or at elliottInsuranceGroup.com.
A message from the Sonic Department of Research and Deliciousment.
You know our Sonic Smasher, our best burger yet. Well, meet the all-new Bacon Deluxe Sonic Smasher. Made to order with crispy bacon and fresh veggies. Pinkies up for the Bacon Deluxe Sonic Smasher, part of the Smasher lineup. Live free, eat Sonic.
Whether you're trying to make the most of the next harvest, navigating a changing business landscape, or planning for the next chapter in your life, the professionals at Prime Accounting Solutions are here to help. With 10 locations, Prime Accounting offers convenient, friendly accounting and tax services at a fair price. Payroll, bookkeeping, business planning, personal tax filing, and more. And now Prime is the place to go for insurance. Bronco fans can find us at 408 North Webster in Spring Hill or call 913-592-2050. To find a location near you, go to primeaccounting.net.
At Olathe Health, we perform cutting-edge surgical procedures because changing lives with innovative care drives us, one patient at a time. Olathe Health. Advanced healthcare. Advancing lives.
If you're off your game because of pain or injury, turn to Olathe Health because orthopedics is our game. Joint repair and replacement, chronic conditions and injuries, hand surgery, sports medicine. Make an appointment today.
Hers Incorporated in Spring Hill is your area's premier small engine repair shop. Before you replace that faulty trimmer or mower, let our experts get you back to work. And if you are in the market for a new handheld, we carry Maruyama and Red Max trimmers. Plus, Hers is still the best place for hydraulic hoses, cylinder repair, and mechanical control cables. If that's not enough, we're also a UPS drop-off location. To learn more, visit us at hersinc.net, call 913-247-3530, or just stop on by.
For more than 20 years, Gherkin Rental has been the place to go to get the job done in eastern Kansas and western Missouri. With a huge selection of quality equipment, from roll-offs to trailers, telehandlers to generators, power washers to popcorn makers. Experienced equipment professionals and clean, well-maintained tools to help you get the job done right the first time. Gherkin Rental. Stop by any of their 13 locations across the KC Metro or call 855-GHERKINS. That's 855-437-5367. The industry's most advanced equipment and training, state-of-the-art diagnostic tools, and the small-town friendly service you expect. That's J&T Auto Service in Spring Hill. Eliminate the veil of uncertainty with J&T Auto's digital diagnostic process. This unique service ensures transparency, clear communication, and documentation, allowing for a quick and complete repair. To learn more or to schedule an appointment, call 913-592-6424. You can also visit jtautoinc.com. Are you looking for a trusted heating and air conditioning contractor? Look no further than Comfort Designs, Spring Hill's Heating and Air Conditioning Company. Comfort Designs Heating and Air has 100% NATE certified technicians who are friendly, knowledgeable, and ready to help. They'll care for your home and complete the job with speed and precision. Locally owned and operated right here in Spring Hill for more than 20 years. Comfort Designs Heating and Air Conditioning. See all they have to offer at comfortdesigns.net. Or schedule your appointment at 913-592-4453.
Welcome back to Spring Hill Sports Live. Now time for our postgame show presented to you by Team Young Realty. Let Team Young get it done for you next time you're looking to buy or sell your home. Give them a call at 913-386-4488 for your free, no obligation offer. Brendan Bolin back here with you. And Kelly Ryden will be here closer to the end of the intermission here, or possibly the first quarter, or it'll be post-game, so we'll have to wait on that word. So anyways, we'll wrap up the last game. We'll just go over the numbers. 55-23, the final score in the last game. Leading the way was Sydney Busher with 18, Isla Herman with 16, Aubrey Meter with 12, Eddie Bond with 6, and Callie Ryden with just 1. And then for the Cyclones, Hadley Watts at 8, Natalie Price had 7, Alexa Turner had 4, and then 2 points for Ainsley Michael and Lily McCullough. As the Lady Broncos will finish 17-3 on the year, and hopefully will remain at the number 1 seed for the playoffs coming up here on Tuesday. Again, the Lady Broncos will have a guaranteed home game. So Tuesday will be here, and then Wednesday will be on the road for the boys, as you see on your screen. We'll take another break real quick, and when we come back, it's our pregame show presented to you by Comfort Designs Heating and Air Conditioning on your home for the Broncos. Spring Hill Sports Live.
Here at Strode Orthodontics, we are a single doctor practice, which means that I am the only orthodontist here in the practice. I will be the one guiding you through your care journey. With our experienced staff, your appointments will be more efficient and more comfortable. We love treating kids as well as adults. We want you to be happy with your experience during orthodontic treatment as well as your smile at the end. I love when patients tell me that their smile has improved their confidence and their quality of life, because a smile is for a lifetime.
Are you looking for a trusted heating and air conditioning contractor? Look no further than Comfort Designs, Spring Hill's Heating and Air Conditioning Company. Comfort Designs Heating and Air has 100% NATE certified technicians who are friendly, knowledgeable, and ready to help. They'll care for your home and complete the job with speed and precision. Locally owned and operated right here in Spring Hill for more than 20 years, Comfort Designs Heating and Air Conditioning. See all they have to offer at comfortdesigns.net. or schedule your appointment at 913-592-4453.
Hers Incorporated in Spring Hill is your area's premier small engine repair shop. Before you replace that faulty trimmer or mower, let our experts get you back to work. And if you are in the market for a new handheld, we carry Maruyama and Red Max trimmers. Plus, Hers is still the best place for hydraulic hoses, cylinder repair, and mechanical control cables. If that's not enough, we're also a UPS drop-off location. To learn more, visit us at hersinc.net, call 913-247-3530, or just stop on by.
Michael Grant at Farm Bureau Financial Services is a proud supporter of Spring Hill and cheering on the Broncos. At Farm Bureau Financial Services, their number one goal is to protect you and your family. Insurance is complicated and not one size fits all. Michael and his team take pride in the relationship they build with their client members. Let them work with you to customize a plan that protects your livelihood and your future. To learn more, call Michael Grant at Farm Bureau Financial Services 913-592-2336 or visit them at 117 South Main in Spring Hill.
Looking for a real estate team you can trust? Join Team Young Realty, your local family-owned experts in Spring Hill and beyond. Whether you're selling or buying, Team Young is here to make it easy. Looking to sell but don't have time or money to make it shine? Team Young will invest to make your home show ready to get top value. And if you're looking to buy, Team Young is here to assist at every step. Team Young Realty, committed to bringing affordable housing to Spring Hill and the surrounding area. Call for a free no-obligation consultation, 913-222-9843. Live remarkably at Colonial Oaks Spring Hill. The caring, loving, and qualified staff of professionals at Colonial Oaks offers your loved ones the care they need with the compassion they deserve. With a wide range of services, Colonial Oaks can meet a variety of needs, including with their Rhythm of the Day Memory Care program or on-site therapy with Empower Me Wellness. Residents enjoy 3 delicious restaurant-style meals daily, all with the support of the Colonial Oaks team. Learn more at colonialoaks.com.
Back here on Spring Hill Sports Live, presented by Strode Orthodontics. Strode Orthodontics specializes in creating beautiful, healthy smiles. Dr. Claire Strode and the staff at Strode Orthodontics is experienced, highly trained orthodontic specialists with decades of combined experience. With locations in Spring Hill, Olathe, and Overland Park. Learn more at StrodeOrtho.com. Straight into our pregame show presented to you by Comfort Designs Heating and Air Conditioning. Locally owned and operated for more than 20 years, Comfort Designs is Spring Hill's heating and air conditioning company. Learn more at comfortdesigns.net or call 913-592-4453. Hi, everyone. Back here for game number 2 of our doubleheader alongside my partner, Caden Carbajo. I'm Brendan Bolin, and we'll break down the recent game that the Broncos had against Bonner Springs. And what Coach Bouchard told me last time against the Braves, he said, hey, look, we played really well in the first half, but the second half wasn't ours. They made some really tough shots. They did whatever it took to win, and we just couldn't answer right back. So what's it going to be tonight as kind of we go into the bracketology of things? And we've been saying, and I've said this before to you during the break, the Broncos, they can't move up or they can't go down. They are stuck at the number 9 seed. So regardless, they're going to be visiting, and we have this matchup projected based off of how the bracket is gone. So the Broncos will play the 8 seed Baser Linwood Bobcats on the road. So what's it going to be in this matchup, knowing that they're not going to move up or go down? This game is essentially just another game for them.
Yeah, I think it's in the same way, kind of like how the Chiefs did this year. They didn't play any of their starters against the Broncos. So there's a thinking that they could rest some of their, I know it's basketball, so you're not exerting that much energy when you're going down the floor, but it'd be interesting to see how the starters get utilized in the game.
So it is going to be probably the senior 5 on the floor. We can predict it's probably going to be Ryan Jackson, the Gaw brothers, and Hudson and Carter. Martin Freegon and Evan Brown, those will probably be the starting 5 on the floor for the Broncos. And then we take a look at our visitors on the right side of the floor, the Ottawa Cyclones, a dominating victory against the Tonganoxie Chieftains. They had Cole McGrath and Caleb Hetner had 10-plus points in the first half, and 30 of their 47 points in the first half were from three-point range, where they had 10. So they end up winning 68-25 with Aiden McCullough having 18 points. Caleb Hetner had 16. I mean, this team can shoot the ball better than anybody I've ever seen. So how's it going to be challenging-wise for the Broncos from the perimeter against the Cyclones?
I mean, yeah, they do a very good job of guarding the three-pointers, so you can't get any open looks, and they do a great job of getting in the paint as well, guarding in that area, so you kind of find the open guy.
Absolutely. So the Ottawa Cyclones, the outright champions on the boys' side of the Frontier League, going to take on the Spring Hill Broncos on senior night, looking to play spoilers in Spring Hill. We'll step aside for just a few moments. Be back after a word from our sponsors.
Whether you're trying to make the most of the next harvest, navigating a changing business landscape, or planning for the next chapter in your life, the professionals at Prime Accounting Solutions are here to help. With 10 locations, Prime Accounting offers convenient, friendly accounting and tax services at a fair price. Payroll, bookkeeping, business planning, personal tax filing, and more. And now Prime is the place to go for insurance. Bronco fans can find us at 408 North Webster in Spring Hill or call 913-592-2050. To find a location near you, go to primeaccounting.net.
The 15-10, 5, Colt McCann, his third touchdown of the game.
It's like in the net, and it'll be a point for Baldwin.
A first touch volley. The substituted freshman fights forward, across the goal line, touchdown Trojans.
wrapping up the intros here for game number 2 of our doubleheader here on Spring Hill Sports Live. The starting lineups for both teams. First for our visitors from Ottawa, the Cyclones. The Hebner brothers in Carter and Caleb, alongside Jace Morning, the sophomore, Cole McGrath, and Aiden McCullough, the son of Ottawa Cyclones head coach Cliff McCullough, rounding out the 5 for the Ottawa Cyclones. And for your Broncos, packed house here inside the Broncos gymnasium. It's all the 5 seniors on the floor. Ryan Jackson, Hudson Gaw, Carter Gaw, Martin Fregon, and Evan Brown, the 5 on the floor for the Broncos.
I mean, it's really one time out of the year where you can just say, congratulations, seniors. You know, you really stuck it out there for 4 years. And it's a nice celebration and an ode to the seniors.
Fregon and McCullough, the tip. Cyclones win it. And we're underway here for game number 2 of our doubleheader between the Broncos and the top-ranked Cyclones in 4A. Cyclones again, last time out, 47 points in the first half against the Tonganoxie Chieftains. The Broncos will be playing here on senior night. Look to go to a kind of a 2-3 zone. 3 on the way for Hettner. And getting things started, it's raining threes from Caleb Hettner. And of course, he combined for the tremendous first half that the Cyclones had offensively. This is a team that's high-flying and looking to go for it all in the state tournament. Nice job by McCullough to keep it in play. 3 on the way. No good from Evan Brown. And Evan Brown, he can knock down several three-pointers. But how about Peyton McAvoy last time out? He started off on the bench, but he was raining threes in that second half against Bonner Springs. Cyclones will play slow. McCullough dumps it down for McGrath. Drives baseline into the corner for Carter Hettner. In the corner again, Hettner, why not? Can't go for 2 for 2 there. It's rebounded by Hudson Gaw. Here's his brother Carter. Now for Fregon. Gaw gets separation now for Ryan Jackson. He'll survey. Can't get the motion down from Brown. 2 on the way from Hudson Gaw. It's no good. Rebounded by McCullough. Up the floor for Jace Morning. Thought about driving in. Nice defense by Ryan Jackson to force it out. 4 out, 1 in look for the Cyclones offensively. Broncos a 2-3 zone. Kind of merges within a 3-2 almost. Just depends on what kind of look that the Cyclones give him here. Jackson on Morning. He'll drive, kick out for McCullough. Survey, shot clock down to 5. He's going to drive. Dump down, wide open look for Caleb Hettner, and he's got 5 points for the Cyclones to start this first quarter. Hudson gone for his brother Carter, right up the perimeter. Shot clock down to 20. This is Hudson gone. Down for Jackson, shot clock down to 15. Trying to skip it across the floor for Fregon. McCullough knocks it out of play. It's going to stay with the Broncos. 5:21 to play here in quarter number 1. All 5 points coming from Caleb Hettner, the senior. The Cyclones, again, trying to look to play spoilers on senior night. They're no stranger to it. Offensive foul called on Martin Fregon down low. So the Broncos will be picking up the first foul for either team in this ball game. And again, that's on Martin Fregon, the son of athletic director Clay Fregon. So
long-time girls basketball coach.
Long-time girls basketball coach, yeah. Led them to a lot of success, a lot of great seasons.
It's fun to watch, too. My sisters were on some of those teams, and it's amazing to see where he's been and where he is now.
Brooks Spire, the first to check into the game for the Broncos. One of the tight ends on the football team. Of course, get the pleasure of calling him and the Broncos this past fall, and of course myself, Matt Jones, and you behind the camera as well. Fun crew we had.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Shot clock down to 20. It's McGrath out for Morning, another triple. Can't knock it down. Rebounded by Hudson Gaw. He'll go up the floor. Be met by Caleb Hepner. Now to his brother Carter. He'll look for the play now for Ryan Jackson. Now to Byer. Nice run there. And how about the nifty layup? That could have been for Hudson Gaw. Up the floor for McCullough. Hepner's going to skip it across the floor for Morning. He'll drive. Now for McGrath. Carter Hepner to reset. Kick out. McGrath fakes the three. He'll try and drive in. Foul called on the reach for Brooks Byer, picking up his first, the team's second of the game. Looks to be Jackson Bruce and Jordan Miller checking into the game. Jackson Bruce, the young standout sophomore guard, and then, of course, Jordan Miller looks to be one of the senior leaders on next year's team as well. He'll be fun to watch, not only on the football field, but inside the gym as well. 3 no good. But back to work goes McCullough inside. Can't finish. Rebound by Ryan Jackson. Peyton McAvoy to the scores table. This is Bruce for Miller to reset. Shot clock down to 20. Trying to skip it in the corner for Jackson, but a laser right at the Cyclones bench. Peyton McAvoy checks in. Hayden Hull and Caden Turner check in for the Cyclones. 15 on the shot clock for the Broncos. Bruce to the corner. Ryan Jackson trying to get McCullough to jump. Now it's Byer. He's going to be stripped away by Aiden McCullough. And here come the Cyclones in transition. And that was Hayden Hull trying to dump it down for Caleb Hepner. Broncos going to try and go quick on offense. Get their first bucket. Bruce to the corner for McAvoy. Gets it back to Jackson Bruce. Caleb Hepner won't bite. Jackson a three. Drills it! None other than Ryan Jackson to make the first bucket for the Broncos. They trail by 2. And Carter Hepner is going to be called for a travel as Evan Brown checks back in for Ryan Jackson. And Coach Bouchard telling me before the game today, he walked up to me at the table and he said, listen, my 5 senior guys are going to play pretty much the whole game. It's going to be a rotation of them, so you're not going to know who's going to be out there. They know kind of when they want to play, when they don't, but we're going to stay competitive and we're going to have some fun out there. And Jackson Bruce, a tough take there to tie up the game at 5. And the sophomore guard continuing to dazzle on the basketball floor. Hayden Hull trying to dump it down to McCullough, but nice job by Jordan Miller to block the view of McCullough to force another turnover. Of course, the first time out it was a Carter Hepner travel, and now a play that Broncos designed perfectly defensively. Miller trying to get it across the floor to McAvoy. Stolen away by Caleb Hepner to Hayden Hull. Nice job by Jordan Miller to put the pressure there. Broncos gonna go quick in transition. Jackson Bruce into the wing. Evan Brown's three won't go. Rebounded by Caden Turner. Open look, McCullough three. Drills it. And McCullough is gonna put the Cyclones back in front 8-5 with a minute and 50 seconds to play. Across the timeline, it's Brown back for Jackson Bruce. He's going to walk with it. Yeah, just drug his pivot foot a little bit too far there. Turnover on the offensive end for the Broncos as Jace Morning and Cole McGrath check into the game for Carter Hepner and Aiden McCullough. Caleb Hepner to inbound to Jace Morning. Minute 45 to play. 8-5 Cyclone lead. McGrath smothered by Byer, and on the floor is Miller and McGrath. Jump ball called. Possession error favors the Broncos. Going back the other way with Spring Hill. Minute 35 to play. And Caden, what do you think the emotions are with the seniors, how they're feeling, and of course, how the rest of the team's feeling as well?
I think they really want to put on a good show here. I know it doesn't really affect their postseason seed, but they are playing the number 1 team in the league, and I think they want to have a good showing for their fans.
Around the horn to Miller in the corner. Byer's going to swing it to Evan Brown. Looks for Jackson Bruce. Gets the hesitation. Pull up inside. No good. Caleb Hepner the rebound for the Cyclones. Cyclones going to play fast. Nice job by Bruce to force Morning to kick it out. 3 on the way for Hayden Hole, who knocks it down. The third triple of the game for the Cyclones, all in the first quarter. Less than a minute to play for the Broncos. Jackson Bruce to the corner for Miller. Fakes the 3. McAvoy, the separation. The fire, no good. Byer, the rebound. Behind his back. Wow. For McAvoy, unreal. Broncos have 25 on the shot clock in the highlight play. Dumped away there. Jackson Bruce couldn't hang on to the basketball. I think we have to clip that.
Most definitely.
Byer just behind the back. Enter Marquise Noel.
Yes. Yeah.
Shot clock is off for the Cyclones in the first quarter. 15 seconds for Jace Morning. Bruce guarding. Now it's Caden Turner. Floater inside off the back iron. 7 seconds. McAvoy. He'll go up the floor for Bruce. Across the timeline for Brown. The 3 at the buzzer. No. The Broncos are putting on a show, although down 6. We've seen plenty of flashes and highlight plays. We look for more here as we go to the second quarter of play. 11-5. Back here in just a few moments. You're watching Bronco basketball on Spring Hill Sports Live, presented by Strode Orthodontics.
My name is Dr. Claire Strode. I'm the owner and orthodontist here at Strode Orthodontics. You may run into me out at the soccer fields or out on the baseball diamonds. The things that I love most about orthodontics are when patients tell me how much they enjoy their smile and how much more confidence they have after having their treatment. We love serving the families and people here in South Johnson County and also surrounding areas. And I look forward to serving you and your family.
A message from the Sonic Department of Research and Deliciousness.
You know our Sonic Smasher, our best burger yet. Well, meet the all-new Bacon Deluxe Sonic Smasher. Made to order with crispy bacon and fresh veggies. Pinkies up for the Bacon Deluxe Sonic Smasher, part of the Smasher lineup. Live free, eat Sonic.
Back here for quarter number 2 action inside the Broncos gymnasium here on the campus of Spring Hill High School. Brenda Bull and Caden Carbajo back here with you for quarter number 2. So the inbound play for Morning to Carter Hepner, his brother Caleb, Aiden McCullough, and Cole McGrath, the 5 on the floor for the Cyclones. Jackson, Byer, McAvoy, Miller, and Bruce, the 5 on the floor for the Broncos. Nice job by Bruce. This time he's going to pick up a foul. 2 free throws coming up for Cole McGrath. I believe this foul is going to be on Jackson Bruce. Wait for the referee's signal. They will call it on Brooks Byer. So that's the second foul for Brooks Byer. First of the quarter. So 2 free throws for Cole McGrath. Martin Freegon to the bench. From the bench to the scorer's table as McGrath misses the first free throw. No good on the first. McGrath, the second. Off the back iron, no good. Rebounded by Jackson Bruce. Jackson trying to get it to McAvoy, who keeps it in play. Forced to try and dump it to Bruce. It's out of bounds. It's going to stay with the Cyclones. Nice hustle. Carter Hepner to try and get the steal. Bronco basketball still. Deep throw off the hand of Mourning, and it finds the hands of Jordan Miller. Gives it back to the sophomore guard. Bruce drives. Jackson another three. Why not? Can't make another rebound, though, for the Broncos. Martin Freegon gets it back from Miller. Freegon under pressure from Mourning. Gets it to Jackson Bruce. 20 seconds on the shot clock. Jackson dances now for McAvoy. Bruce to the top of the perimeter. Down to 10. Bruce trying to drive. Plenty of pressure from the perimeter. Now Freegon for Jackson. Another try. Can't make it that time. Circles around the rim and falls out. Cyclones with the board, and here they come in transition. McCullough, nice find for Cole McGrath, who dumps it in. After missing the 2 free throws he had earlier, gets a bucket to fall on the drive in transition. And this one poked out. Cyclones with it. Caleb Hepner. Nice pressure there from Bruce. The second effort, no good. Jordan Miller collects it. And there he goes up the floor. Jackson finds some room. He'll drive and throw it up and in. And Ryan Drive trying to Euro step his way. There's a foul on the floor. And the student section here does not like that call at all. Foul's going to be on Jordan Miller. It's the first on the junior. Hayden Hall or Jace Mourning to shoot free throws. Misses the first. 0 for 3 are the Cyclones from the stripe. McAvoy out and Hudson Gaughan checks in. Caleb Hepner checks out of the game. Caden Turner checks in for the Cyclones. Mourning second free throw. Takes a few bounces at the rim but falls in. Jace Mourning makes his second free throw. He's 1 of 2. At the line, 1 of 4 are the Cyclones in the first half from the charity stripe. 14-7. Simple football score. Out of play. Bronco basketball. Jackson Bruce to the bench. Carter Gott checks in. Yeah, like I said, just a common football score you see right now.
Yeah, that tends to happen when you have, 2 really good teams playing here.
Hudson Gaughan lets it fly. Doesn't go for him. Caden Turner the rebound. Carter Hepner pushes it up the floor. McCullough, and fancy layup there to get his 5th point on the evening. 16-7 lead for the Cyclones. 3 minutes removed here in quarter number 2. Evan Brown to the table for the Broncos. Most likely will be checking out Jordan Miller. Gone the motion inside. Miller fakes the 3. Now has to find Hudson Gaughan. Jackson the drive. He's double teamed down low. Trying to pass it out. It's stolen away by Jace Mourning. Here he goes up the floor for Carter Hepner. Right to the rim and in. 11-point lead for the Cyclones. Going to force Coach Bouchard to call a 30-second timeout. And we'll take a timeout with him. 18-7 with 4:29 to play here in quarter number 2. Back in just 30 seconds on Spring Hill Sports Live.
First Option Bank Community Banking at its best. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Back here on Spring Hill Sports Live, Brenda Bull and Ken Carbajo back here inside Spring Hill High School Gymnasium. in lovely Spring Hill, Kansas. And the referee blows the whistle, and I guess there are 6 players on the floor. Ryan Jackson has to check out of the game, but I mean, Caden, today was a nice day outside, wasn't it?
Oh, yes, it was. It was a nice day.
And as the weather gets warmer, spring is coming, and certainly spring sports are going to be on Varsity Sports Live. Make sure you check our website next week. We should have the spring schedule up and posted. But currently we have Johnson County Community College baseball and softball on tap for Sunday on Varsity Sports Live, so make sure you check that out. But we've got plenty of high school sports, softball, baseball, and girls soccer. You can check our website, www.varsitysportslive.com, for updates and more. 3 on the way, and good for Evan Brown. And you knew Evan Brown was going to make a 3. And the second corner does just that. So a nice bucket out of the timeout, and Jace Morning going to answer right back with a triple of his own. Keep the Cyclones up by 11. Hayden Hull and Caleb Ebner to the table for the Cyclones. As the Broncos will go back to work on offense, trying to find an answer after the 3 from Jace Morning. Nice spin move by Carter Gaw. Miller for 3. Off the back iron. Freegon, the rebound. It's going to stay with the Broncos. Shot clock resets back to 35. Brown the drive for Freegon. A triple. Misses the mark there. And Freegon, he normally can make the 3-pointers, but just a bit off that time.
He had a good dad that taught him a lot about basketball, so he's been doing that a while, but not that time.
And
happens though.
Broncos are for certain going to let it fly several times tonight. But they've made a couple, so has Ottawa. Nice ball movement by the Cyclones. It's going to force 2 free throws for Hayden Hull. The referees will go to the table to give the foul to the officials and scorekeepers. And it's going to be on Jordan Miller. That's the second foul on the junior. 2 free throws coming up for Hayden Hull. First one from Hull. Off the back iron, and then the side, and no good. Miller to the bench. Jackson Bruce checks back into the game. As Hayden Hull has one more. To make it a 12-point lead for the Cyclones. Hayden Hull misses. Cyclones have not had their free throws go their way tonight. Just only one made in this first half. Bruce pull up 2 inside. Off the back of the iron. Nice job by Hudson Gaw to try and get the rebound. It's going to stay with the Broncos. So a nice job there by Hudson to try and get the rebound. It's going to stay with the Broncos. Inbound play for Carter. Catch and shoot on the little floater from Martin Freegon, getting his first basket on senior night.
Really good.
Hetner swings it to Morning. Just going to go around the horn from the perimeter. Morning gets it back from Turner. Now it's McCullough. Back turn to the basket. Now faces. Deep throw. Gets to Hetner. Deep 3 on the way. Can't drill it. The rebound by Hudson Gaw. He's been a rebounding machine tonight for the Broncos. What can the sophomore guard Jackson Bruce do? He gets it to Hudson Gaw. Now Freegon driving baseline. Throws it up for Hudson into the corner. Jackson Bruce, the triple on the way. Over the mark. Freegon the rebound. Gets it to Jackson Bruce, trying to pass it off, and it's going to be poked away and stolen away by the Cyclones. And across the timeline is Jace Morning, the sophomore. .20 seconds on the shot clock for the Cyclones. Minute 20 to play now in the ball game. First half, I should say. Down to 10. Morning inside for Caleb Hetner. Can't get it in off the rim. Rebounded by Hudson Gaw. He'll slow the tempo for the Broncos. So we've now crossed 60 seconds to play here in quarter number 2. 21-12. Broncos trying to look for another basket. A three on the way. No good for Hudson Gaw. Freegon tipped it around twice. Caden Turner will be credited with the rebound. Up the floor quick. Hole a three from the corner. That won't go. Freegon has it poked away from behind, and they're going to call a foul on number 2. That's going to be on Hayden Hole. That's the first for the junior. Caden Turner and Hayden Hole to the bench. Cole McGrath and Carter Hepner into the game for the Cyclones. 39.4 seconds and counting for Spring Hill. About 3 seconds separate the shot and game clock for the Broncos. Wide open look, Hudson Gaw. Passes it off for Bruce. Around the horn for Brown. Call for a motion inside. Surveys, trying to dump it down, but his last touched off the hand of Cole McGrath. So the Broncos have an inbound play, 17 seconds left. Shot clock is at 13, so 4 seconds separating. Carter Gaw the inbound, right to Brown, Brown, catch and shoot. Bucket won't go. 10 seconds of counting for the Cyclones. Morning crosses the timeline. Caleb Hepner skips it across the floor to McGrath. Open for three. McCullough drills it at the buzzer. And the Cyclones get the last laugh here as they lead by 12 going to halftime. 24-12. Broncos to the locker room. We'll step aside for just a few minutes as our Michael Grant of Farm Bureau Financial Services halftime show is coming up next here on Spring Hill Sports Live, your home for Bronco Athletics.
Michael Grant at Farm Bureau Financial Services is a proud supporter of Spring Hill and cheering on the Broncos. At Farm Bureau Financial Services, their number one goal is to protect you and your family. Insurance is complicated and not one size fits all. Michael and his team take pride in the relationship they build with their client members. Let them work with you to customize a plan that protects your livelihood and your future. To learn more, call Michael Grant at Farm Bureau Financial Services 913-592-2336 or visit them at 117 South Main in Spring Hill.
Whether you're trying to make the most of the next harvest, navigating a changing business landscape, or planning for the next chapter in your life, the professionals at Prime Accounting Solutions are here to help. With 10 locations, Prime Accounting offers convenient, friendly accounting and tax services at a fair price. Payroll, bookkeeping, business planning, personal tax filing, and more. And now Prime is the place to go for insurance. Bronco fans can find us at 408 North Webster in Spring Hill or call 913-592-2050. To find a location near you, go to primeaccounting.net. The industry's most advanced equipment and training, state-of-the-art diagnostic tools, and the small-town friendly service you expect. That's J&T Auto Service in Spring Hill. Eliminate the veil of uncertainty with J&T Auto's digital diagnostic process. This unique service ensures transparency, clear communication, and documentation, allowing for a quick and complete repair. To learn more or to schedule an appointment, call 913-592-6424. You can also visit jtautoinc.com.
Make your brand soar with Skylark Printing in Spring Hill. Family owned and operated, Skylark Printing has been helping businesses rise above the noise for over 25 years. They use top-of-the-line commercial printing equipment and American-made materials to create premium quality products at competitive prices. Visit their website at skylarkprinting.com to explore sign and sticker options, read customer 5-star reviews, and reach out to let them help your business stand out from the rest. Skylark Printing, rise above the noise.
Live remarkably at Colonial Oaks Spring Hill. The caring, loving, and qualified staff of professionals at Colonial Oaks offers your loved ones the care they need with the compassion they deserve. With a wide range of services, Colonial Oaks can meet a variety of needs, including with their Rhythm of the Day Memory Care program or on-site therapy with Empower Me Wellness. Residents enjoy 3 delicious restaurant-style meals daily, all with the support of the Colonial Oaks team. Learn more at colonialoaks.com.
Hi, I'm Dr. Aaron Stoes with Paola Vet Clinic. We'd like to thank you for trusting us with the care of your pets and large animals. At Paola Vet Clinic, we're proud to be your hometown veterinarians who know and care about your family. We provide cutting-edge diagnostic services, digital radiology, ultrasound, and in-house same-day blood work, chiropractic, and reproductive services. Come in and see us at our new location here in Paola in the Industrial Park with indoor cattle and equine facilities complete with a hydraulic tip chute. With a team of 11 veterinarians, our commitment to this community makes Paola Vet Clinic the vets you can trust.
Touchdown, Lewisburg.
I'm so sick of this.
I saw a Go Brawley truck in front of Bob's.
Go Brawley. No buffering allowed. Visit gobrawley.com today.
Yes! Yes!
You two really need to get Go Brawley.
Hi, I'm Katie Casey, and I'm honored to be a third-generation realtor in our Crown Realty family. My dad and grandparents started Crown Realty in 1973, and since then we have grown to become one of the largest brokerages in the Midwest. We now have 8 office locations and over 150 agents covering about 20 counties across Kansas and Missouri. Reach out to us today to experience the Crown Realty difference, where we are committed to treating our agents like family and our clients like royalty.
For 50 years, Elliott Group has been your local insurance partner. With 5 convenient locations, Elliott Group is big enough to offer the best carriers, but small enough to know your name and your insurance needs. Elliott Group is more than just insurance. They're a part of each community they serve, with a wide variety of insurance solutions to help your unique challenges. Elliott Group, where they're there for you today and for years to come. Visit them at any of their 5 locations or at ElliottInsuranceGroup.com.
First Option Bank Community Banking at its best. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Feeling stuck, overwhelmed, anxious? Whether you're struggling to unwind, seeking meaningful connections, or just need a shoulder to cry on, the staff at Allies Therapeutic Services in Spring Hill is here for you. With experience in a wide range of services and a compassionate, judgment-free approach, Allies will help you tackle challenges in a supportive environment, working together to find a path to healing and growth, because everyone needs an ally. Visit alliestherapy.com.
Stupid Go Brawley internet.
Go Brawley allows you complete control over internet usage for all devices in your home from anywhere, as it should be. Visit gobrawley.com to learn more.
At Olathe Health, we perform cutting-edge surgical procedures because changing lives with innovative care drives us, one patient at a time. Olathe Health. Advanced healthcare. Advancing lives.
If you're off your game because of pain or injury, turn to Olathe Health, because orthopedics is our game. Joint repair and replacement, chronic conditions and injuries, hand surgery, sports medicine. Make an appointment today.
the 15, the 10, 5. Colton McCann, his third touchdown of the game.
It's like in the net. That'll be a point for Baldwin.
A first touch volley. The substituted freshman fights forward across the goal line. Touchdown, Trojans.
Back here on Spring Hill Sports Live. Now time for a halftime show presented to you by Michael Gran at Farm Bureau Financial Services. Michael's goals to help you plan for the unexpected and protect your future. Getting to know you and the things that are most important to you will help them customize the right plan for your needs. To learn more, visit them at 117 South Main in Spring Hill or call 913-592-2336. Caden, your thoughts on the first half? He didn't have his headset on. There he is. Caden, your thoughts on the first half?
Sorry, yes, I was sleeping. No, that was an interesting one. I think Spring Hill tried their best, but there were some things in there that I think they could have cleaned up. But just basic things, hopefully that they can get toward getting back into the game in the second half.
And it looks like they're playing loosely, which, I mean, when you have nothing to gain and nothing to lose, I think sometimes it can work out in your favor just because, they're playing hard. They're playing really hard. They're playing really good, and they have really good intentions on how they want to execute things. But, what do you want to see in the second half as well? Do you want to see more shots on the perimeter, or what do you want to see?
Yeah, I think that's a good start. No, that's definitely a good start. And finding your guys in the paint to get more points, things like that.
Absolutely. So we'll take a look at the scores here. So first, leading the way for the Cyclones, 8 points from Aiden McCullough. It's the game high and team high for the Cyclones. 5 points from Caleb Hetner, 4 points from Jace Morning, 3 points from Hayden Hull, and then 2 points for Cole McGrath and Carter Hetner. And leading the way for the Broncos, Ryan Jackson with 5 points. Also been trailing Evan Brown with a triple, and 2 points from both Jackson Bruce and Martin Freegon. The 12 points for Spring Hill. They trail 24-12 at the half. We'll step aside for just a couple more minutes when we come back. Second half action, the last regular season game of the season. Right back here on Spring Hill Sports Live, your home for Bronco basketball.
For more than 20 years, Gherkin Rental has been the place to go to get the job done in eastern Kansas and western Missouri. With a huge selection of quality equipment, from roll-offs to trailers, telehandlers to generators, power washers to popcorn makers. Experienced equipment professionals and clean, well-maintained tools to help you get the job done right the first time. Gherkin Rental. Stop by any of their 13 locations across the KC Metro or call 855-GHERKINS. That's 855-437-5367.
At Olathe Health, we perform cutting-edge surgical procedures because changing lives with innovative care drives us, one patient at a time. Olathe Health. Advanced healthcare. Advancing lives.
If you're off your game because of pain or injury, turn to Olathe Health because orthopedics is our game. Joint repair and replacement, chronic conditions and injuries, hand surgery, sports medicine. Make an appointment today.
Live remarkably at Colonial Oaks Spring Hill. The caring, loving, and qualified staff of professionals at Colonial Oaks offers your loved ones the care they need with the compassion they deserve. With a wide range of services, Colonial Oaks can meet a variety of needs, including with their Rhythm of the Day Memory Care program or on-site therapy with Empower Me Wellness. Residents enjoy 3 delicious restaurant-style meals daily, all with the support of the Colonial Oaks team. Learn more at colonialoaks.com.
Option Bank community banking at its best. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Hi, I'm Katie Casey, and I'm honored to be a third-generation realtor in our Crown Realty family. My dad and grandparents started Crown Realty in 1973, and since then we have grown to become one of the largest brokerages in the Midwest. We now have 8 office locations and over 150 agents covering about 20 counties across Kansas and Missouri. Reach out to us today to experience the Crown Realty difference, where we are committed to treating our agents like family and our clients like royalty.
Second half action here live from the Broncos Gymnasium here at Spring Hill High School. Alongside my partner, Kaden Carbajo, I'm Brendan Bolin. I'm happy to be here for the second half of play here on senior night, the final regular season game of the season. For these seniors, 16 more minutes of regular season basketball to soak up and cherish the last home game for the boys this season. And I'm sure all the emotions are going to run high right now for the seniors.
Yeah, it's your last regular season half of basketball. And it's definitely, with all these fans here, it could create some emotion, or a lot of emotion, I guess. Especially when it's over, too.
Absolutely.
But it's not over yet.
Good are you? Head Coach Paige Hossa walking right by me, saying hello. Nice to see her after the 30-plus point victory over the Lady Cyclones. So we'll play on here in the second half. Tipped around and won by Evan Brown. Up the floor. Gets it to Ryan Jackson, who's trying to keep it in bounds. Jackson Bruce the same. Gets it right back to Ryan Jackson. 30 seconds removed from quarter number 3. Across the floor, fadeaway for Jackson Bruce, no good. It was in the hands of Evan Brown, but falls right back out, and quick in transition go the Cyclones. The Hepner brothers, McCullough, McGrath, and Morning, the 5 on the floor for the Cyclones. Jackson, Bruce, Brown, Freegon, and Miller, the starting 5 for the Broncos. Going back to the traditional starting 5 you normally see game in and game out. Shot clock down to 10 for the Cyclones. Carter Hebner to the wing for his brother Caleb. Step up 3. Short of the mark. Carter Hebner the rebound and the putback. The first points of the second half goes to Carter Hebner and the Cyclones. They extend the lead to 14. Minute and a half removed. 3 on the way for Evan Brown. Can't knock it down off the center of the glass. Morning the rebound. He'll go across the timeline for the Cyclones. Cyclones looking to go for a perfect 20-0 season, 10-0 in conference play tonight. And look to be the top seed in 4A on the east side of the bracket, as we'll take a look at the brackets. Again, special thanks to our friend Chuck Chaney of the Butler County Times-Gazette for the brackets. He's made a lot of our jobs easier with the bracketology and everything. So he does a phenomenal job. So Ottawa sits atop 4A East. They will take on Labette County, the 16th seed. And then we'll take a look at the other opponents. Parsons and Eudora will face off. They'll be at Parsons. Baldwin and Paola, a conference matchup there. Tonganoxie will travel to Rock Creek. You look at the rest of the east side of the bracket, no matchups there, but plenty of Frontier League teams in play still in the 4A bracket. Carter Hebner, 3 from the corner. Off the side of the iron, rebound, Jordan Miller. Freegon, why not? Knocks it down, Martin Freegon. He's got 5 on the game. It's the first basket for the Broncos in the second half. How can the Cyclones answer right back? Broncos ahead in the margin, 3-2 to start quarter number 3. Carter Hebner resets, 20 on the shot clock for the Cyclones. It's McGrath in the corner now for McCullough. Surveys, gets it to Morning. He'll drive with his left, go up, and it falls for Jace Morning on the drive. 6 points for the sophomore. Cyclones back in front of the margin, 4-3 scoring-wise. 3 on the way for Evan Brown. Knocks it down! Evan Brown's second basket, also a triple. He's got 6 on the evening. And the Broncos are starting to make it rain threes inside the gym. 10-point deficit for the Broncos. McCullough underneath going to work, and it falls for Aiden McCullough. He's in double figures now. 10 points on the evening for the junior forward. Byer and McAvoy also. Hudson Gall, a nice dish from Miller to get it to Jackson Bruce. He's got 4. And back and forth these two teams go here in the third quarter. We were waiting for a quarter like this where both teams would start scoring, and Caleb Hetner is going to continue the trend to triple. That's his second one of the evening. He's got 8 points. Neither of these teams can really miss to start quarter number 3. Over halfway through. 33-20 Cyclones. Miller trying to dump it down across the floor to Jackson. Stolen away by McCullough. Off for Morning. Here he goes to drive again. Can't soar above the defense. Freak on the rebound. Right to Miller. 3-on-1. Ryan Jackson open. Back for Jordan Miller. He'll try his luck driving in. He's fouled on the way up. 2 free throws for the junior. They'll give the foul to Jace Morning. That's his first of the quarter for either team, and only the third personal foul on the Cyclones tonight. Jordan Miller to the line for the Broncos. Their first trip to the line this game, so it took till the third quarter for the Broncos to go to the charity stripe. Miller misses the first attempt. Hudson Gaw, Peyton McAvoy. And for the Cyclones, it'll be Hayden Hole and Caden Turner, Cole McGrath, and Jace Morning to the bench for Ottawa. Miller again, second free throw attempt. Knocks it down. He's 1 for 2 at the line. And his first trip. His first point of the game. As Miller checks out, and this place be Brooks Byer. Hebner crosses the timeline with 3 minutes left. The new look offense for the Cyclones, but their depth and their rotation's been phenomenal. Pull up 2 inside, good for Aiden McCullough. 4 points in the second quarter. He's got 12 of the game. Game high so far for either team. Freegon gets it on the wing. Swung around now for Brown. 3 on the way for Peyton McAvoy. Takes a few bounces, but it's going to hit the shot clock, and it's technically out of bounds.
They put the shot clock a little bit higher. I'm just saying.
Well, you know, some schools don't have the luxury of having a shot clock.
You're right. Is Tongi one of them?
Yes, Tongi is one of them.
Okay,
Baldwin's another.
Okay. Yeah, Tongi being your school. Yeah.
Of course. Foul on Brooks Byer. That is his third. As McCullough will go to the line to shoot 2 free throws. Bonner Springs has a shot clock.
All right.
Lewisburg does not. Eudora does. So
Ottawa did not either.
Ottawa did not either. So I'd say half to maybe a little over half of the schools in the Frontier League have shot clocks.
I don't think Baldwin did.
Baldwin does.
They do. Okay. Again, Baldwin was. Spring Hill played them a little bit later or earlier on in the year.
Cullen makes the free throw. Timeout on the floor. Called for Coach McCullough and the Cyclones. 36-21. 2:15 left to go here in quarter number 3. We'll be back after a word from Go Brawley Internet. It just works. Learn more at gobrawley.com.
Happy birthday! Thank you.
Watch this. Call your dad from that phone.
So you pay for a phone line just to laugh at kids?
No, my internet company makes me pay for the phone. Might as well get something out of it.
That internet?
No bundling required. Visit GoBrawly.com to learn more.
Back here on Spring Hill Sports Live, and of course Go Brawley, one of our favorite sponsors and the iconic commercials we've had since 2019, I believe. Cade mentioning that they're his favorites.
I'd just say to get your attention, that's all I'm...
Go Brawley sent us several commercials, so I mean we've got plenty to work with here on the channel, but we love all our sponsors. We thank them for their continuous support of our channels and the student athletes and administration. 3 on the way for Brown, short of the mark. McCullough jumps up and snatches it. Carter Hebner lost it, had to recontrol it. In for Hayden Hole. Floater inside won't go as Miller smacks it right to Peyton McAvoy. Across the timeline will go Jordan Miller. McAvoy 3 from the corner, circled around the rim, it's no good. McAvoy trying his best to save it, but it's going to be off his hands and going back the other way with the Cyclones. Minute 18 to play here in quarter number 3, 36-21 Cyclones. They had a runaway contest last time out, and now Spring Hill giving them quite the challenge. Hebner. Out of McCullough for Hole. Spring Hill kind of changing up their defensive look to more man-to-man. Hebner is going to be calling for a travel, going back the other way. Just dragged his pivot foot a little bit there. Substitutions for both teams. For Cyclones, it'll be Morning and McGrath in for McCullough and Caleb Hebner. And Carter Gaw checks into the game for his brother Hudson. Less than a minute to play in the third quarter. Miller closely guarded by Carter Hebner. 20 seconds separating the shot and game clock. Broncos will take their time. Brown gives it off to McAvoy. Looks cross court and hey! Watch out, fans. Souvenir right in the section of the Bronco faithful. Ottawa Cyclones will have 31.5 seconds to use, as they may be the ones that take the final shot if they do choose so wisely. I imagine they'll use up all the 31.5 seconds. Morning against Carter Gaw. Down to 7. Morning is going to drive. Spin. Fadeaway jumper inside. Off the side. Up the floor. McAvoy has to get it off. Good if it goes. No. Off the back iron. And off. After 3, the Broncos trail by 15. But we've got 8 more minutes to play here in the final game of the regular season on senior nights. You're watching Bronco basketball on Spring Hill Sports Live, presented by Strode Orthodontics.
See the full lineup at hersinc.net. Call 913-247-3530 or just stop on by.
Hi, I'm Katie Casey, and I'm honored to be a third-generation realtor in our Crown Realty family. My dad and grandparents started Crown Realty in 1973, and since then we have grown to become one of the largest brokerages in the Midwest. We now have 8 office locations and over 150 agents covering about 20 counties across Kansas and Missouri. Reach out to us today to experience the Crown Realty difference, where we are committed to treating our agents like family and our clients like royalty.
Back here on Spring Hill Sports Live, quarter number 4 here. For the Broncos, Brendan Bull and Caden Carbajo here for Spring Hill Sports Live, back here on the call with you. 36-21 lead for the Cyclones. Trying to maintain that perfect season and getting things started for the Cyclones as Carter Hepner, his first basket of the fourth quarter. The first baskets for the Cyclones to start off the last quarter on the mission to 20-0, and Bruce trying to get it to McAvoy just out of his reach and out of play. Cyclones get to go back to work on offense again after the turnover. I mean, how about the Ottawa Cyclones this year, Caden? They've been phenomenal to watch. Coach McCullough has been steadily building this program, and now he's got the senior leadership. He's got his son who's a junior now. He's got the talented sophomores of, Jace Morning, and then you have Hayden Hole, and of course his son Aiden McCullough, the junior, getting things going. I mean, what has this program been in your eyes, Caden?
I think it's been a group with a lot of mix of young guys and some veteran guys on the team. They definitely know how to play together, and I think that's been evident throughout this whole season.
Carter Hepner, the drive, nice dish down low from McGrath, finally rolls in for him. Gets his first basket of the second half. And it's a 19-point lead for the Cyclones. Closing in on 2 minutes removed here in the last quarter. Brown the drive back for Frigon. Fakes, step up 2, no good. Cyclones get the seal on Carter Gaw up the floor. Come the Cyclones. McCullough surveys, snatches back, fires to Caleb Hepner. 20 seconds on the shot clock, dumps it down. McGrath again wide open. It's that movement under the block that the Cyclones have gotten to work the last 2 possessions. And they'll get a steal here, 2-on-2. Here comes Morning, soaring to the rim. And a timeout called by Coach Bouchard as the Cyclones are on a 6-0 run to start the fourth quarter. They have a 23-point lead now over the Broncos, 44-21. Back here in just 30 seconds on Spring Hill Sports Live after a word from Olathe Health.
At Olathe Health, we perform cutting-edge surgical procedures because changing lives with innovative care drives us, one patient at a time. Olathe Health, advanced healthcare, advancing lives.
If you're off your game because of pain or injury, turn to Olathe Health because orthopedics is our game. Joint repair and replacement, chronic conditions and injuries, hand surgery, sports medicine. Make an appointment today.
Back here on Spring Hill Sports Live. A quick 8-0 run for the Cyclones with back-to-back baskets coming from Cole McGrath. Jace Morning and Carter Hepner are also joining in on the scoring as well. Starting off the 8 points here in quarter number 4 as we're about 2 minutes removed here in the final quarter of the regular season for both the Broncos and the Cyclones. One of the few games in the area that are on right now. Eudora taking on the Hayden Wildcats. Jackson, his shot no good. Rebound, Jace Morning. So that's on our Varsity Sports Live channel. Reed McAvoy, Hayden Harves taking care of you over on the Eudora game versus the Hayden Wildcats. We'll break down the area games on our LA Insurance Group post-game area matchups. Caleb Hepner knocks down a 3. And the run continues 11-0 for the Cyclones, extending the lead to 26. Ryan Jackson, another attempt from 3. Knocks it down from the corner. Ryan Jackson with 8 points, the leading scorer for the Broncos. in his last regular season game in a Bronco uniform. On the drive, Carter Hepner to his brother Caleb in the corner. Sidestep three, can't knock it down. Rebound, Jordan Miller up the floor for Carter Gaw. He'll try his luck. He's fouled on the way up by Caleb Hepner. And 2 free throws coming up for the senior Carter Gaw. That's the first foul on Caleb Hepner. Carter Gaw has not scored yet, but this is his first trip to the free throw line, the second trip to the free throw line on the day for the Broncos. Jordan Miller went 1 of 2 at the line early on. So here's the senior taking his first free throw. It's good.
There was a loud scream from the student section.
Oh, yeah.
There was a loud cheer.
Caleb Hepner, 3 on the way. Rims out, rebound, Ryan Jackson. Now for Gaw. Snatches back on Caleb Hepner. Jackson dances, now will drive. Fadeaway 2 inside. Got the separation, couldn't get the shot. Rebound, Caleb Hepner. Closing in on the halfway mark here. Long throw for Caleb Hepner. Back to his brother Carter. Cyclones will just play a bit of keep away here. Carter will drive. Throws it up and won't go. Byer eventually snagging the rebound. Carter Gaw up the floor. As he gets across the timeline, Aiden McCullough meets him. Miller, the drive inside, dishes it off to Jackson, goes to work, denied by Aiden McCullough. The Cyclones will slow it up across the timeline as Carter Hepner will call the play. Grass surveys. Now for Carter Hepner. 15 on the shot clock for the Cyclones. McGrath trying to back down. Now McCullough, triple. Almost was in, but it pops right back out. The Broncos will have their try on offense. They haven't scored in a matter of a few minutes, but Evan Brown can change that. He won't. Just off. Rebound. Carter Hepner, he'll slow it up. 3 minutes to play here in the fourth quarter. Both teams have guys at the scores table waiting their turn for the next dead ball. Nice find. McCullough, his layup won't go. It's going to be tipped right to Carter Hepner. Gets it back from his brother. Trying to drive in. He walks with it, yeah. Took a trip to the East Coast. They were that travel.
Exactly.
Martin Fregon. And didn't catch who else was the other substitution, but it's a full senior lineup nevertheless. Hepner brothers, Hayden Hole, Caden Turner, and Cole McGrath, the 5 on the floor for the Cyclones. As the Broncos seniors will finish out the last 2.5 minutes of play. Carter Gaw, why not? Can't knock it down. McGrath trying to get the board. He's fouled from behind by Evan Brown. Evan Brown picks up his first foul. The second on the Broncos this quarter. 2:21 to play. Cyclones lead it by 22. That's a touchdown pass for Carter Hepner. Getting his 4th points on the corner. That was a home run ball right there, Caden.
Yes, it was.
Trying to get it to Fregon, stolen away by Caleb Hepner. Fakes out Fregon, throws it up, it won't go. Fregon, the rebound. Up for Ryan Jackson, he'll go to work on Carter Hepner, has to kick it out. The Broncos will try and find a bucket here. Fregon from the corner, knocks down the triple. His second of the second half. Got 6 on the second half. Minute and a half to play. McGrath hands it off to Caleb Hepner. 11 on the shot clock for the Cyclones. Just wasting a bit of time. Now down to 5. Caleb Hepner to Caden Turner for 3. Off the back of the iron. Tipped around and rebounded by Martin Fregon. He'll push the pace for the Broncos in transition. Nice find to Carter Gaw. He's denied by Carter Hepner. So the Carter versus Carter matchup in favor of Carter Hepner. Hayden Hall, Caden Turner off, McCullough, and Morning back in for the Cyclones. This Morning will get it into play for the Cyclones as the Broncos will go to a full court press for the last minute. And for the Cyclones, what a season it's been. They'll finish the year 20-0, and for the Broncos, they finish the year at even 500 at 10-10. So it looks to be the JV squad checking in for the Broncos as Cole McGrath gets the bucket for the Cyclones here in the fourth quarter. So we got a travel call to check in the guys. Congratulations to the seniors. As Coach Bouchard is going to get an intentional travel call to get the guys in, make sure they understand the mission. As we welcome in the fives on the floor now, Brady McCormick, Eli Hedrick, Braden Brenner, Gabe Sanderson, and Grant Gebhards. The 5 on the floor now for Spring Hill. This is Hedrick. Shot clock turned off. 3 on the way. Hi folks, Brendan Bowen here with Spring Hill Sports Live. So unfortunately, this is definitely a on-me situation. Our internet box that sits right next to our setup got kicked over and the power cord got knocked loose, causing us to lose data to the stream. So the internet completely shut off on our end to the Ethernet cord. So we completely lost stream in the second half, so I do apologize for any inconvenience. I know that you're looking forward to seeing your kid or watch the team play, and that certainly did not work out. So again, I apologize for the inconvenience. I know it's definitely frustrating, but I can definitely recap it for you. But we're here on our Team Young Realty post-game show, and give a nice read to our friends at Team Young Realty. Let Team Young get it done for you the next time you're looking to buy or sell your home. Give them a call at 913-386-4488 for your free no-obligation offer. Team Young Realty. So the second half basically went a little something like this. 3 triples from the Broncos. They finished with 12 points in that third quarter. And for the Cyclones, they had just 1 triple from Caleb Hepner, but they managed to score 12 points in that third quarter. And then going to the fourth quarter, nothing but pure dominance from the Cyclones. 15 points total for the Cyclones, including a leading 6 in the fourth quarter from Cole McGrath. And then going to the fourth quarter, just only a triple made from Martin Fregon in scoring for the Spring Hill Broncos. As we take a look at the final numbers here for both these teams, we'll start off with the Ottawa Cyclones. Game high and leading 13 points for Aiden McCall, the only person in this game in double figures. 8 points from Carter Hepner, Jace Morning, and Cole McGrath. 11 points from Caleb Hepner, so I guess there was another guy in double figures. And then 3 points from Hayden Hall as it rounds out the Ottawa Cyclones total. For the Spring Hill Broncos, 8 points for Ryan Jackson and Martin Fregon. 6 points for Evan Brown. 4 points from Jackson Bruce. 1 point from Carter Gaw and Jordan Miller. That'll round out the scoring totals for the Broncos. Caden, kind of tell me what you thought about the second half.
I think Spring Hill was, you'd like to. I will say this: they made some sort of, I guess you could say, adjustments. But I think at the end, Ottawa was just a better team. I think just overall, and they showed that. They showed that tonight. But that doesn't take away from the season that Spring Hill, the regular season that they've had, and hopefully they can continue on for the postseason.
So rounding out those statistics, Spring Hill finishes 10-10 on the year, going 7-7 in conference play, so an even 500 on both ends in their second to last season in the Frontier League. Next year being the final year in the Frontier League before the UKC in 2026-27 school year. And then going for the Ottawa Cyclones, they improved to 20-0 on the year, 14-0, perfect record in conference play. Go the Cyclones, as that'll be the totals for both these teams. And looking forward to what's next here on the Spring Hill Sports Live channel. We take a preview on Tuesday. We'll be here at home against the 16 seed, or if we are the 2, then we host the 15 seed, vice versa. That'll all be confirmed on Saturday. The girls were unsure of if they confirmed and got that 1 seed or if they dropped down based on points margins. Again, that'll be on the Acacia website. I'd check on Saturday morning to make sure that's complete for you, and then you go to Chuck Chaney's Twitter. He'll have the complete brackets, and then those assignments will be posted out on Acacia's website, so make sure to check that tomorrow morning. I wouldn't check it right now. It's not going to be up to date. It's not going to be complete. It normally takes a while for games to be put in the system, but of course, we'll make sure that we have the updates on the Twitter page, on the website, and more. Make sure that those will be updated for you. But I can confirm, though, that the Broncos, the boys team, will be on the road as the 9 seed. They'll take on the 8th-seeded Basler-Linwood Bobcats. That's a for certain matchup. It'll be official on Saturday, but I can for certain say, based off the way the brackets have been seen, they will be the 9 seed. They will go to Basler, and we will be there. Varsity Spring Hill Sports Live right there in Basler, just about 20 minutes from my house, of course, me being a Tonganoxie alum, taking on Basler, the 8-mile showdown, of course, it's going to be a real exciting matchup, and I'm excited to see, how this team does. Of course, the seniors there right in the middle of your screen taking a senior photo. Again, fans, I do want to apologize for the game being disrupted and loss of footage for the whole third and fourth quarter, but I can assure you I broke it down the best I could. And, of course, they always have KOFO radio if you want to listen into the third and fourth quarter. Luke Queen at KOFO Ottawa does a phenomenal job there, so you can check him out as well online and the on-demand section to make sure that you remember the third and fourth quarter, because certainly on our end we lost that footage, but hopefully we'll make sure we get that back for you. We'll step aside, and when we come back, we'll interview some of the seniors there at half court when we come back on our Team Young Realty postgame show on Spring Hill Sports Live.
Stupid Go Brawley internet.
Go Brawley allows you complete control over internet usage for all devices in your home from anywhere, as it should be. Visit GoBrawley.com to learn more.
Hi, I'm Dr. Aaron Stos with Payola Vet Clinic. We'd like to thank you for trusting us with the care of your pets and large animals. At Paola Vet Clinic, we're proud to be your hometown veterinarians who know and care about your family. We provide cutting-edge diagnostic services, digital radiology, ultrasound, and in-house same-day blood work, chiropractic, and reproductive services. Come in and see us at our new location here in Paola in the Industrial Park with indoor cattle and equine facilities complete with a hydraulic tip chute. With a team of 11 veterinarians, our commitment to this community makes Paola Vet Clinic the vets you can trust.
Michael Grant at Farm Bureau Financial Services is a proud supporter of Spring Hill and cheering on the Broncos. At Farm Bureau Financial Services, their number one goal is to protect you and your family. Insurance is complicated and not one size fits all. Michael and his team take pride in the relationship they build with their client members. Let them work with you to customize a plan that protects your livelihood and your future. To learn more, call Michael Grant at Farm Bureau Financial Services 913-592-2336 or visit them at 117 South Main in Spring Hill.
As a 50th birthday present for myself, I went ahead and chose to get myself braces. I had braces when I was a kid, and I had not done the whole retainer routine that I was supposed to, and my teeth had gotten out of whack. So Strode Orthodontics was highly recommended to me. I came down here and immediately was impressed with the professionalness of the staff, as well as just the kindness and the happiness and the joy that's in this office. I knew that this is the place that I wanted to come. It had to be a good place, and this was a good place.
Across the 20, the 15, the 10, 5, Colton McCann, his third touchdown of the game.
It's like in the net, and that'll be a point for Baldwin.
A first touch volley. The substituted forward across the goal line. Touchdown, Trojan.
At an opening on the near side. Is he going to take it? Yes, he is. Kaplinger will take it to the house.
My experience at Strode Orthodontics was amazing. Like most people who had their first round of braces, I forgot to wear my retainer and so therefore had crooked teeth. I got engaged this year. I wanted straight teeth for my wedding, and so Dr. Strode was able to give me Invisalign, and now I have the straight smile that I've always wanted. We're gonna get such a welcoming experience here. The day of my wedding, I'm not going to be scared to take pictures. Now I can finally be confident with my smile on that big day.
Are you looking for a trusted heating and air conditioning contractor? Look no further than Comfort Designs, Spring Hill's heating and air conditioning company. Comfort Designs Heating and Air has 100% NATE certified technicians who are friendly, knowledgeable, and ready to help. They'll care for your home and complete the job with speed and precision. Locally owned and operated right here in Spring Hill for more than 20 years, Comfort Designs Heating and Air Conditioning. See all they have to offer at comfortdesigns.net. Or schedule your appointment at 913-592-4453.
A message from the Sonic Department of Research and Deliciousment.
You know our Sonic Smasher, our best burger yet? Well, meet the all-new Bacon Deluxe Sonic Smasher. Made to order with crispy bacon and fresh veggies. Pinkies up for the Bacon Deluxe Sonic Smasher, part of the Smasher lineup. Live free, eat Sonic.
Looking for a real estate team you can trust? Join Team Young Realty, your local family-owned experts in Spring Hill and beyond. Whether you're selling or buying, Team Young is here to make it easy. Looking to sell but don't have time or money to make it shine? Team Young will invest to make your home show-ready to get top value. And if you're looking to buy, Team Young is here to assist in every step. Team Young Realty, committed to bringing affordable housing to Spring Hill and the surrounding area. Call for a free, no-obligation consultation, 913-222-9843.
Struggling at school? Feeling like no one understands you? The stress and worry of growing up and life in general can truly feel overwhelming. You might feel like you can't or don't want to talk to your parents or friends. That's when you need an ally. The team at Allies Therapeutic Services is uniquely qualified to provide the support, guidance, and treatment for children and teens. With a wide range of therapies to meet you where you are. Everyone needs an ally. Learn more at alliestherapy.com.
Back here on our Team Young Realty post-game show again. Fans, I'm sorry if the second half coverage was not there. Fortunate thing happened where somebody kicked our power cord to the internet box and completely wiped out everything. So unfortunately, we don't have any second half coverage, but I can tell you, though, that you can definitely check KOFO Radio on Ottawa. Check on their website. They should have at least the coverage there of the second half. It'll be audio only. You won't see any visual stuff, but you'll get something. So I think that's the positive part. And of course, we make sure that we get the postseason covered for you as well. So make sure, we have the game Tuesday here at home, whether it's against Lansing. It's probably against Lansing most likely. Whether it's against Turner, it could be in there as well. Just make sure we get that covered for you. And then also we make sure that we get the game on Wednesday at Baser Linwood. So it'll be definitely a fun time. So
they're looking.
Okay, so we may possibly get an interview. I'm not sure. We have the Gaw brothers and Ryan Jackson looking up at us. So Ryan Jackson's just making sure we're still going. Sounds good. Hey, I mean it's picture time. So I mean you got to soak up every moment you can. Yeah. So I mean, it's nothing. We're still here. We're still here waiting for him. So it's nothing that we can't do to wait. So, I mean, of course, the best we can do to make it up to you is get the player's perspective of the second half. So, I mean.
Which we normally don't get,
don't get.
All that often. But I know, doing these broadcasts with you enjoy a nice interview.
Absolutely.
We've been fortunate enough to do that during the softball seasons, but, yeah.
I mean, hey, we're getting it done, at least something. So
yeah, something's there.
We'll make sure that I look for a certain cord that I do not have, unfortunately. So we rocking with 2 headsets in the crowd microphone. So at least we get something.
Yeah.
Well, we'll turn the crowd mic down a little bit so it's not hurting anybody's ears at home, but. Yeah. We should get Ryan Jackson, the Gaw brothers, maybe Martin Freegon, just depends. But, it's been an incredible season for head coach Bouchard, going 10-10 on the year. His first season not under 500, but, I mean, of course, he wanted to build a program. He said programs take time, and, it takes time to build a program. It takes time to make sure that everything is built the way that you want it to. And, of course, for the seniors on the floor right here, they've put in the work, put in the past few years, and some of them going to go on and play spring sports. You'll see Jackson, the Gaw brothers, Ryan Jackson, a Fort Scott Community College baseball commit, and, of course, the Gaw brothers will join him on the floor. And there's Coach Bouchard, the seniors and the coach, the teacher, and the students. Getting one final photo at midcourt. The court that's been around for years and years. Of course, well, I wouldn't say years and years, but I mean, sure. Yeah. The design at half court stayed the same, but I think they may have renewed the court as time went on. So we get all 5 of the seniors. Oh, wow. So we're not going to have enough headsets.
Awesome. Yeah.
I mean, you may have to give yours up, Caden, but I mean.
Okay.
All right, so. We've got the senior class joining us. So we're gonna. Yeah. Well, I mean, we'll go rapid fire 2 questions. So I'll throw Ryan Jackson on the mic, and Ryan, you led the team in scoring tonight.
Yes, that's surprising.
Crud, wrong one. Let me turn you on. Let me go back to that question. 8 points tonight for you, Ryan Jackson, led the team in scoring. How was your performance tonight, you'd say?
I was knocking down shots, It's kind of been an up and down year for me scoring the ball. I've been pretty, inconsistent because, in the off season it's been a lot of working on other sports and everything. And that just for me, it's just been tough to really getting the groove scoring this year so far, but it's, nice to knock down some shots early and then continue making some in the second half as well.
But, of course, you definitely got a bright future going to Fort Scott Community College to play baseball as a pitcher. I mean, what, you excited for baseball season coming up? Or?
Oh, yeah, of course. I'm hoping we can make a run back to the tournament and hopefully take down Aquinas this year. That was a tough one last year to, lose to them. And, Keenan was honored at halftime, and hopefully we can have another big year out of him. And then we have some new guys coming in. Hopefully we can have a really big year.
Broncos looking to try and go to the state tournament again, this time to win it all and beat Aquinas. We'll be there hopefully in Wichita for you. Ryan, thanks so much. Congratulations to you on the year, and we'll pass it off to Hudson Gaw here. And yeah, you made the put it around. There you go, right there. It's a little flimsy, but it's all good. Hudson, no points for you, but you grabbed several boards. I mean, what's kind of the mentality? Is it kind of sort of to play bigger than your size, or what's the mentality there?
Yeah, since I feel like this year I've had a little bit more limited minutes, I got to be a little scrappier and getting rebounds. So like every board I just attack, try to jump as high as you can and get the board.
10-10 on the season this year. I mean, one of the best years under Coach Bouchard. I mean, talk to me about how his leadership has impacted you and the team as well.
Yeah, he's a great coach. He's great with the X's and O's and preparing us for every game. And I just feel like he has a good connection with all of the players. So, yeah, it's been a great time with him.
All right, last question being a bonus question. How many plays did you drop tonight that you ran?
I did not drop any plays. Carter drew up one in practice yesterday that worked pretty well, but we didn't use it today.
No. I mean, at some point it's got to be, practice makes perfect, but it's certainly Carter's play did not make it in the playbook. Hudson, appreciate you. We'll see you at Baser on Wednesday.
Appreciate it.
Yes, sir. Hand it off to his brother. You made a free throw, so I'll give you that. But I mean, how did the team play overall tonight?
It was pretty rough. I mean, our defense was solid, but when you can't knock down shots, can't get in the paint, it's tough to win. So, I mean, we just haven't put up great offense and defensive nights on the same night this year, so we got to figure that out going into Baser.
And of course, you kind of rode high, kind of being at least a team you could host, and then it kind of just fell down. Baser and DeSoto kind of jumped the gun. But are you excited to play a road game and hopefully, if the cards fall in your favor, you excited to hopefully host a game in the playoffs and then possibly make your way back to state for the first time in a few years?
Yeah, I mean, Coach always preaches when we go on the road to have a road dog mentality. We definitely need that going into Baser. Yeah.
Baser's a great environment, and certainly has been a pleasure watching you, Carter. I appreciate you. We'll see you on Wednesday. Pass it off to Martin Freegon, and I mean, you've been in the high school now for 4 years, your dad being the AD for several years. He coached the girls team at one point. I mean, how much have you learned from him in basketball, and how much has that impacted your game as well?
Oh, yeah. My dad has been there by my side just all throughout my basketball career. Growing up in this gym has taught me a lot, and after every game watching film with him back, he gives me a lot of tips, tells me what to do, teaches me how to be a better player, and has been a big part of my basketball career.
And then, of course, you knocked in a few triples tonight. Has that been kind of a point of emphasis that you wanted to work on this year?
Yeah, that's something I always kind of sit back on is my shooting, but this year I've definitely been pretty efficient from three. Most games, I've had a couple off games, but started out the year hot. I've been a little inconsistent the last couple games, but I was able to knock a couple down this game tonight.
Looking forward to hopefully you knock it down a couple at Baser, and finally you're going to Kansas State if I'm not mistaken.
Correct.
You made the right choice. That's the right school for you to go to.
Yes,
what was
sir.
kind of the decision going into that, and what's the plan for you the next 4 years at Kansas State?
Kansas State, Coach Tang didn't reach out to me I'll be.
I have his phone number if you want it.
Okay, well, I might have to look into that. I think Evan and I are going to run some intramural basketball leagues. Hopefully we can take down some guys there. We'll be roommates next year.
I mean, of course, there's always the option to be a student manager, too. I mean,
that is something I could absolutely look into. That would be a great time. But, yeah, majoring in some business next year. Should be fun.
Absolutely. Kansas State, one of the best business schools in the nation. Maybe a little biased when I say that, but Martin, certainly been a pleasure. You need to knock down a couple at Baser on Wednesday. Best of luck to you.
Yes, sir. I'll do my best. Thank you very much.
Absolutely. And finally, last senior, we get to interview Evan Brown. Of course, another three-point threat. You knocked down 2 tonight.
Yep.
I mean, how would you rate your performance tonight?
You know, I shot a lot. They didn't all fall, but you know, I got some boards. I didn't play the best offensively, but I just tried to keep my head up.
And Coach Bouchard told me that, you know, kind of the thing he wanted to tell you guys was have fun and let it fly. Was that kind of certainly your mindset going into it?
Yeah, for sure. I was just trying to let it fly every time I caught the ball, got an open look, and yeah, they didn't fall tonight, but just try to stay positive.
And, of course, going to Pacer on Wednesday. I mean, how excited are you for that matchup? It's a future conference opponent that, you know, you won't certainly be a part of, but, you know, the future looking on. I mean, how excited are you to play at Pacer?
Yeah, I am very excited. It's a great opportunity for our program. You know, we're the 9 seed, they're the 8 seed, so, yeah. I mean, once March starts, we're 0-0, and anything can happen.
And if I'm correct as well, you're also going to go to K-State with Martin, if
Yep.
I'm correct. Yeah.
Yep.
Business as well?
Yeah, same thing as Martin, rooming together, intramurals.
Hey, I mean, you could possibly be a student manager, too. I mean, I've got the contact. Let's run it.
Yeah.
I think, you know, I better see you on ESPN Plus at some point if you're a student manager. Just get the clipboard down, you know, mopping the floor and not playing. You're going to be phenomenal business major. You picked the right school. Wish the best for you on Wednesday. We'll see you there.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Absolutely. Thank you. So that'll do it for the senior class here in the final home game here from Spring Hill, but not for the girls. We've got a game Tuesday against the Lansing Lions, a 16 seed against the 1 seed. And then, of course, on Wednesday, we are officially making the trip to Baser on Wednesday. That game will be, I believe, 6 p.m. if I'm correct. You know, Keisha normally is pretty straightforward on their game times.
Yeah, I think, you know, they don't hardly ever make mistakes with the timing, with the time. I mean, I guess they sometimes are subject to change, but once it comes to playoffs, they kind of have those times nailed down already.
Absolutely. And, of course, any playoff success or any playoff moves we make, we will follow according to the rules of Keisha. Of course, we'll follow their command, but at the minimum, or at the maximum, I'd say, we are going to try and do a video broadcast for if the girls make it to the sub-state championship or if the boys make it to the sub-state championship as well, we'll be there. But as far as state goes, I am confirmed that I'm probably going to be making the trip to Emporia for if either the girls or guys make it. I'm excited to be able to go to Emporia this year and, you know, got a lot of great connections at Emporia State University, one of the, in my opinion, the best hosts. I mean, they do hospitality really well. I was there for the Shrine Bowl last year. Don Weist in athletics was a phenomenal guy to work with, and of course our colleague Bryce Kessler for the Shrine Bowl. Yeah, I mean he's been he's done a phenomenal job filling in for our boss BJ Harris as well. So they do it for the final regular season matchup between the Cyclones and the Broncos here on Spring Hill Sports Live. We'll see you on Tuesday and Wednesday for playoff basketball here. On Tuesday here at home and Wednesday on the road inside Baser Linwood High School. For Caden Carbajo and my boss, BJ Harris, and Dylan Funk, I'm Brendan Bullen, signing off from Spring Hill High School. We'll see you on Tuesday. Go Broncos.
From the gridiron to the hardcourt, the pitch to the mat, don't miss any of the action. We're there with live, local sports coverage at Varsity